Hello everyone, I am Tacet and welcome back to the last episode of Stardew Valley of our No Shop Challenge. So, our objective of course in this whole playthrough that is finally coming to an end is to complete the community center and get all 4 candles on year 3 without buying nor selling items to any shops. Basically, all the everything that we end up doing is in the description below, as far as all the mods descriptions, as far as what specifically we end up doing. But some of the main ones were that we can't sell to shops. We were really restrictive on what we could buy from shops, mainly only needing to buy what we actually need to complete. And we weren't able to do any upgrades to any of our tools, so we had to use the basic tools the entire time. We weren't able to use any overpowered glitches. I believe the only 2 we even used was one to get to the secret forest, because it's literally impossible to without a silver axe. And there is one glitch that allows you to do so, so we used that, of course, so we could actually complete out the community bundle. And we end up using the sleep one just occasionally, just to extend out the day, just so it didn't, just so we could finish up whatever we had to do on a specific day. But yeah. We were able to get basically one of each thing as far as like animals and stuff like that, just because they were required for bundles and stuff. And we are finally reaching the end of it. So all we have to do now, we are on summer year 2, first day of it, summer year 2. So right now we just need to go and get the last little few things. As odd as it may seem, starting off the No Shop Challenge, we actually need to go and buy some stuff from a shop, mainly because we came to the consensus as of last time that we are going to, for the sake of time, buy a couple things from the shop that we technically could gain by other means, though for time restriction purposes we are just going to buy it, because just buying a few items right here will allow us to skip around 50 hours or so of gameplay, because we have to level up our farming very slowly. We had to have gotten 9 farming by now, and we were not able to do it. So that is something to consider if we were to ever do it again. Unfortunately, we can't rewind time, so we can't go do that. But all we need to go right now is basically buy enough melons so that we can get 5 gold ones. Place, I believe, 6 wheat. It doesn't even matter what quality they are. And buy 1 poppy and one red cabbage. The poppy and red cabbage we had to do regardless of anything that happened prior. As far as the 4 wheat, we technically could get about 100 to 150 mixed seeds, and that should be able to give us the 4 wheat. Oh yeah, he's not open yet. And the other one that we could have done are the melons. If we had level 9 farming, we would be able to make a seed maker, and with that seed maker, we would be able to get ourselves all of the melons that we got from the 9 that we get from the bundle thingy. We end up getting 9 from, what's his name on the map? The Gunther. He ends up giving us 9 of them after we reach a certain point, and then we could seed maker them if we had a seed maker. Unfortunately, we don't have a seed maker due to not having the farming level, so we're just going with plan B, which is what we decided from last time. So let's just wait on Pierre here and go get our seeds, and that will be most of the bundles. Actually, while we're waiting, might as well go put in some of the bundle pieces I have right now. One thing to note, we did say that we were going to do some stuff off stream from prior. Actually, the first time I ever played this game off stream and not actually on stream, as far as for the stream related stuff. But yeah, we ended up getting the key that we need for, where to go, I actually forget exactly where it shows. There it is. We ended up getting the rusty key, which allows us to go into the sewers, and the main reason I needed this was for the +1 point that it gives. We need 12 points out of, I think 21, in order to get the 4 candle on year 3, and we actually have everything we need for that. The only thing we have to do is complete out the community bundle, see the reunion thingy for it, that little party that they have, which we'll easily be able to do, and the only objective I believe I haven't hit other than that would be getting 500,000 gold. 500,000 gold is required in order to get the extra 1 point, which should be the last point. We also got our pet to max, which should be enough. I believe we only need 4 hearts on it, but we went to max just in case. I wanted to go and play it super safe. I'm pretty sure it triggers at 4 hearts like the wiki says, but I always thought it triggered only when it was at max, so regardless, we have reached that point. Anyways, let's go through the one thing that we have in here. We ended up finally getting the wine. I got the winemaker from the thing all the way over to the left. Let me see, what do we get here? 5 gold bars! Those are so useless. But yeah, if we go check all the way over, not that. Actually, I can't check it, but yeah, we completed out the entire other community bundle. the one for the mining rocks. Now all we have left are the 5 melons, which have been the bane of our existence, and we're kind of cheating a little bit to get it. Not really cheating, it's a normal mechanic of the game, but for No Shop Challenge, we are slightly cheating it by actually buying some of the seeds that we need for it. And the only other thing that we need to go do is buy 1 poppy and buy one red cabbage, which we would have to have done anyways. Oh, and 6 wheat, but that one we technically could have worked around, but we're just going to do it for time's sake to get that last little bit of seed. So let's go get everything we need. And yeah, that would almost be near completion then. So what we need to go do now is go into here, go get ourselves the... Oh, come on. How is it not 9 yet? My bad. How on earth has it not hit 9 yet? Oh, the waiting game. And then we'll get in there, go get the last little bit we need, and then go get the last little bit of gold, and then go watch the end game cutscenes, and then we are complete. Unless there's anything else you guys want me to do in the meanwhile, in between. As far as Stardew Valley streams in the future, we will still be streaming this game into the future, though we are going to be taking a slight break through December, probably until they do the January update, I believe, where they're going to be adding multiplayer. I'm going to be going on a small vacation in December, and for the rest of the time, I figured I'd just have Sundays off, just with no morning streams, kind of like what we've been doing. We will eventually be having Stardew Valley back, probably around January next year for Season 4, which will likely include multiplayer in some way. I'm not quite sure exactly if they're changing any content or if they're just adding multiplayer. Regardless, we will be starting Stardew Valley back up once that does occur. So that is the game plan. Also, if any of you are interested in buying it, it is on sale right now. I believe it's $10 on Steam. I'm not quite sure where else it's on sale. I know it's for quite a few platforms, including the Nintendo Switch and a few other ones. Okay, so we got those. I need 1 poppy, 1 red cabbage. I mean, yeah, 1 red cabbage, 1 poppy, 1 red cabbage, and that is it. And these 2 we would have had to have bought in regardless. Those we technically are cheating by buying 18.6. But unfortunately, we are going with plan B, because we calculated out the previous stream, and the amount of farming XP that we were gaining would not have reached 9 by this point. And even if we did reach 9, we'd still have to keep resetting, because we'd have to get a roll of about 10 melon seeds. We only have, I believe, 4 actual melons, so we had to keep rolling those over and over again on the seed maker until we actually got the correct number of seeds. But anyways, let me go get all of the quality fertilizer. Actually, let's see, how much do we have? I saved it specifically for this moment in time. Wait, did I already use it? Oh. Did I accidentally sell it earlier? Oh, I better not have. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. Ooh, that was... Okay, if we didn't have that... Well, technically we could have just bought more seeds, but that would be even against what we're kind of doing here. But, yeah, let's go and get these. I only need these on the melons. Let's see, 9, 1... Oh, never mind, it's only 8 because of the one in the middle there. I'll go do all those, and then 1 extra one over here. And we need a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4... Come on, 4, 5... And then we need the 6, and I believe we need the 7 for the other little thing that we have. So let's put down the fertilizers, and you do that first, or else it won't actually trigger for them, which would be pretty bad if that actually happens. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, what am I doing? That's exactly enough. Or should be exactly enough. Double check that all of them are done. Yes, they are. And just put them on, get them ordered, go from there. Put that in. And yep, there's all the melons. Now we can just put these down, all 6 of the wheat, and the 1 red cabbage. And was there anything else? And 1 poppy. Forgot the 1 red poppy. And there we go. Now we just need to water everything, let all the stuff grow, and hopefully we get ourselves 5 gold melons. If we don't, I guess plan B is buy even more seeds, I guess. Kind of goes against what we wanted to do, but... there isn't any other alternative at this current moment in time for us to actually obtain more melons, so that technically has to be what we do. And then we just have to make 500,000, which is pretty easy, because I believe I could just sell whatever junk I have left. We only need to make another 33,000. That's going to be ridiculously easy to actually obtain. So let's go put all away all of our stuff, all of our junk, all of our gold bars and stuff. Put those away. Sell this because it's just junk. I don't even need to go do the animals. We can pretty much just skip days at this point and get all the way to it. Let's see, get our cauliflower. Too bad that wasn't actually one of the things we need. I actually did have that happen off stream. It was pretty funny. The shell that we needed, the winter shell, I ended up getting from the guy that needed it. I believe it was for Demetrius. It's his bundle. Yet he gave us the item to finish his own bundle. It was pretty funny. I should have screenshotted it. He literally gave us the item we needed to finish out his bundle. I didn't even realize he could do that, but yeah, that is a thing. That if you get lucky enough, he will give you the last item you need, which is pretty funny. We would have easily gotten it regardless of if he gave it to us or not, because all we had to do was check the beach. But it did save me some time earlier from having to go search the beach every single time until it came up. So that was lucky. Anyways, let's go and do the last little bit of things we have. Just got to go water everything. Got to go and wait till all these grow. And once they have grown, yeah, that's pretty much all we really have to do to finish out the account. We're still probably going to go check the sewers. I don't really think we need to go do the, what's his name quest? What's it called? The Dark Wizard. I was going to use some of my spare money on it, but we don't have $1 million, so because the original game plan was we were going to go get $1 million, but then we calculated it out and we actually don't need $1 million gold. We only need 500,000 gold if we got the rusty key, which we did end up doing, which was actually pretty easy to do. All I did was just process a bunch of the geodes that we got from when we unlocked the quarry all the way over here that we ended up doing. And once we just cleared out the quarry, that was enough resources that we were basically just able to go up, process all of our geodes, and then boom, we were done with it. So yep, so let's get everything watered, and we're pretty much good to go then. So back to sleep, get them watered again, pizza cycle. Don't really need to check up on our animals, we already did that plenty. Actually, they're probably still stuck at 5 hearts, a good majority of them, and except for the pig. The pig we just got the truffle from, and then we never touched him again. We never had to pet him, poor guy. But yeah, we didn't really need to. As soon as I got the truffle, that was the only thing we actually needed. Oh, I should probably be putting more ancient fruit in my winemaker. We would be getting more profit from that, just in case we don't have enough to actually close the gap. That would probably be a pretty good idea. And also, in case it isn't enough, probably taking that diamond too. That would kind of help. It is worth quite a bit. Sell out all that. It's like 100,000 right there, closing the gap. Mary Lewis talking about random stuff that we don't need to go do. Actually, another mail. So many mails. What do we have? Accept quest, sure. Something we'll never do in this run. Hey, and free 470 gold. I'll take that. Another free. What? If you just keep giving me gold, that'd be perfect. Pierre. Why is so many people contacting us right now? Baked fish. Okay. Is it just like contact us day apparently? Mary Lewis. Have we glitched it out? Gosh. Wait, seriously? Have we glitched it out? No. Whoa. That was wow. How lucky did we just get? I don't think I've ever seen that many mails all at once. Well, I don't need any of this though. So, except maybe the wood, but I don't think we actually have anything left that we need to really use wood for. But I'll put it away just in case. And yep, let's go back, order again. Wait till we get our wheat, then we got that done. Wait till we get the other ones, then we get all that done. And yeah, that's pretty much bundle. Don't believe there was any other item that was sneaking on me that we need to get. The hardest one really that we needed to do was the melons, and we're easily going to be able to get that now. We have to do this for, I believe, 13 days, because we aren't speed growing them. We're doing the fertilizer so that we get the higher quality. And because we are doing the fertilizer, it's going to take us just a little bit longer. So we have one more day on the wheat, so and that should be fine. So we'll do that and probably just go and wait till all of them grow until we actually bring them over to the bundles then. And let's see, 6 on the red cabbage, 4 on the poppy, and then the main one we need to wait for, the 9 on the melon. And that's basically all the farm goods we need. If only it was this easy. Wake up, water everything real quick, then go back to sleep. Done. Yep, that's how growing works, sure. Well, let's go and go to sleep. Get our guy ready. It's not like we even really need to worry about energy. I'm actually really surprised how little energy restrictions we really had, because we kept every single tool at basic quality, yet it still wasn't that bad. It just goes to show how ridiculously high amounts of energy they really give in this game. Okay, there's all the wheat we need. Actually, let me go get the other wheat, and there is our 10 wheat. I believe we can use 2 different qualities. Actually, just in case, let me go test that right now. We should be able to use 2 different qualities. I've never actually tried using 2 different qualities, though. I've always used 10 of the exact same. Let me just double check that in case something horrifically wrong will go wrong, because that is a definite possibility of something that can occur. So don't want that to happen. Let's go all the way over here. Let's go get our guy, put everything over in here. And oops, that is a dead end. We do not want to go in there. I'm not even going to worry about the forge at this point. All the foraging little goods around. Let's go check the wheat. This also should complete out the bundle. I forget what it even gives. Don't think it's anything too relevant. Please allow 2 different ones. Oh. Wait, why is it not letting me put it in at all? Wait, what? No! Really? Well, we gotta go against it again and get a few more. Really? Why? It has to be 10 of the same quality. Since when was that a thing? I guess I've never tried doing it with less than a quality thing. But, okay, well, let's go get... Oh, of course you're locked. No, Pierre, why you do this? You know what? We have some mixed seeds. Let's go get some mixed seeds real quick and see if we can get lucky off them. We would need them specifically to be wheat. If they're not wheat, I'm not even going to bother watering them. So let me go test this. You've got to be kidding me, though. Really? So we have 2 different qualities, and he will not let us use them. Too bad there's no way to downgrade a quality in this game. That's unfortunate. Never knew that. The more you know. Well, mixed seed backups go. We have 3. How lucky can we get? Corn, nope. Corn, nope. Hot pepper, nope. Okay, let's see if we can get some more mixed seeds while we're waiting for Pierre's shop. Come on, mixed seeds. There we go. We got 1 and 2. Come on, wheat, we need you. I need, like, at minimum 3 wheats to be grown, though. So we're probably just gonna have to go to him. Unless we want to go spend all the time doing the foraging for this stuff. You know what? We ended up... Hello, Loki. Welcome. We ended up getting Mutant Bug Lair. You know what? I've actually never been there in this entire run. I should probably go do that. I forget how it exactly unlocks, though. I believe we need to... Even though we have the rustic key, I believe we still need a sub-quest. Oh, never mind. We need the sub-quest that is done after we've completed out the community bundle stuff. Okay, we're not getting that from that. No. This is why I didn't do mixed seeds. As you can see, for whatever reason, the chance of getting wheat off of a mixed seed is ridiculously low relative to almost every single other thing on the mixed seed drop pool. Why this is, I do not know. It's basically as rare as getting a pumpkin on a when it's actually fall. I have no clue why they made the cheapest one so rare. I guess because it's so cheap and they didn't want people accidentally getting it, I guess. Oh, let's just go get herself, I guess, 5 wheat, sure. Just to play it safe. Instead of doing mixed seeds. Cheating slightly on the game mode, but it's fine. It's perfectly fine. You don't need to do a side quest to enter... No, you don't need to do a side quest to enter the sewers. You do need to do a side quest to enter the Mutant Bug Lair, however. So, for example, we can go into the... Like, I'll go show it right now. We can go into the sewer now, because we did end up getting the sewer key off camera. We actually got exactly enough artifacts. I ended up just doing some geodes, and we ended up finding 2 digs, actually. That ended up being both uniques. Oh, also, I didn't show this guy yet, because the cutscene was actually done off camera. The only cutscene, though. But for any of you that don't know, after on year 2, Kent ends up coming back. He's the army person from who comes back from the war from this family household, the Jodys and Sams and all those peoples. He's their relatives. You'll unlock the sewer key with the rest of the key, and here we are. But yeah, we can get down here. We can do all the things, but we don't have access to this. There's a sub-quest or a little mini-quest thingy that you do after the community bundle is complete. And after all that, the Dark Wizard will give it to you. But until then, you can't actually do anything with it. Also, we can't buy any of this since we're not using shops. Though that hasn't stopped us from buying some things. But yeah. But yeah, we can access the sewers. We just can't access the Mutant Bug Lair, which is the whole thing we actually need, is the Mutant Bug Lair. Unfortunately. But off we go. Yeah, we've played for about, I think, 300 to 400 to 500 hours by now. Let me go check. I can go check on Steam in like one click. Let's see. We have played Stardew Valley across about 4 different accounts now for the amount of time of 303 hours. So yeah, we still don't have all achievements, so that would be pretty easy. I just haven't bothered actually doing it. There's only one achievement that is particularly hard in this game, which is the one that least amount of people have gotten so far, which is the complete out the do a deathless run of the little mini game that they have in this game. There's a little game in the bar where you can play this kind of like Western shooter thing, and basically you have to win it without dying a single time. And it is ridiculously hard to do. I've come very close towards the end, but I've never actually completed it yet. I've completed out the whole entire thing, but I mean like doing it deathless. Completing it out is actually relatively easy once you kind of get a hang of it. Doing it deathless, though, is a whole different ball game, though, because it's so ridiculously easy to die, just to random luck sometimes. because it comes down to how many coins you end up getting on specific rolls. And while your luck of the day actually does influence it, even if you have perfect luck with a +3 luck boost, you can still get completely trolled by luck. So, yeah, it's a, it's a pretty annoying mini-game to try to get perfect score on. Why do you have all those trees? I didn't make them, they just kind of are there. I just can't chop them down quick enough. One thing we never really bothered doing on this account was clearing out literally all of our yard. That we have not done once, so because we haven't done that, there's just an overgrowth of trees. Originally what I was doing was trying to make it so we had a bunch of, what are they called? The ones that end up giving us oak resin. I guess oak trees? Do they have a specific name? But these trees. I was originally growing them over here and then tappering them. But the problem is I didn't realize how rapidly they start to grow. And, yeah, now we have just a gigantic forest. Also, from one single one over here, this maple tree created, like, 6 other maple trees around it somehow. But yeah, we just have a whole forest of them. They've kind of overgrown a bit. Not much we could do about that other than chopping them down, but there's no point at this point to chop them down. We have no need wood for anything else for the rest of this account, as far as whatever our objective is. So, we already got all the wood we would ever need for anything. So it's already completed. Well, anyways, why did I even come out if it's raining? We could just literally skip the day, since we already have the auto rain. I'm not even going to bother picking up the lightning rods. We don't need them for anything. I guess we could sell them for money, though. They actually sell for pretty good money. I believe they're 500 gold each or something like that. Pretty expensive. Also, hello, Mr. Wilson. Welcome. Come on, Melon. 6 more days. Get the wheats. Get everything. We're almost there. And once we do this, that completes out the community bundle. And that was the last objective we need other than 500,000 gold. But that's pretty easy to do. We could sell literally everything we have in our things, and we'd hit it pretty easily. Though we did sell most of it already, but the spare supply should still be enough to get the rest of it. And even if it's not, we could literally just take this diamond up until the end, and that alone would probably be enough to push us over if we had to. Anyways, let's go. Oh yeah, let me go sell these two because they're just getting in the way at this point. Sell the fibers, sell the... actually, I could pretty much just sell my entire inventory. But let's go into next day, get them ordered again, and keep going from there. Yeah, this account was a lot of fun to do. I actually, out of every account we have ever made so far, this one was probably one of my favorite, other than, of course, the first ever playthrough that we did, because everything was so new. But as far as doing specific challenges, I do like it. Our next playthrough will not specifically be a certain challenge, though. We're going to be playing it normally. By normally, I mean with some mods and just quality of life mods mainly. And with a few glitches, mainly if they keep it in the game. The main glitch that I would really be using is just the extend day one. That allows you to extend a day very shortly if you need be. Technically it can be done infinitely, but we'll only use it for conservatively, just to not completely abuse it. The only reason I like using that is sometimes there's certain objectives that you want to get done in a day, and sometimes it just takes a little bit longer than what you expected, and it's nice to be able to extend. It doesn't really hurt anything at all. And it's not like you're really changing anything. You'd still be playing the exact same amount of time. You're just happening to be doing it on the exact same day. Going to be doing any more Stardew Valley? Yes, we will definitely be doing more Stardew Valley. I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, but our plan... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, good. I saw the double gold and was like, no, no. But yes, we have exactly 10. But yes, as far as... A good thing I bought 5, gosh. Our plan for Stardew Valley into the future is we're going to be taking a break from it after this today. We won't be playing it probably for the rest of this year, but come 2018, after they do the next major patch, which is basically the only patch it's received in about 2 years now, it's going to be getting multiplayer on Steam. Steam's going to be the first version to get it. They're going to be adding multiplayer to Steam come early January, or sometime in January, maybe February if they get delayed a little bit, but very soon. They're going to be bringing multiplayer, but until then, we're basically going to be taking a break from the game, and we'll see whatever changes they make to the game. Definitely play multiplayer. We'll need to find someone to do it with. I know someone who I might be able to do. I haven't actually been in contact with him lately, but I might be able to duo with him because he streams relatively similar times with me, and if anything, I could just always align my times with him if that's more convenient. But yeah, we will be taking a break from it for basically the entirety of December. But we will be back as soon as multiplayer gets added to the game. So that's the game plan. I'll probably do some guides and stuff on the game in that time instead of streaming, because there are plenty of guides that we could be making on various stuff, like comparisons and just useful information in general. It's something I've been meaning to do, but I've been doing the streams instead, so we might as well start doing more guide-like content instead. So that's probably going to be the game plan. I don't know if every single Sunday I'll have a guide out, but that'll basically be the replacement plan until we start going back into Stardew Valley once it gets updated. Because at this point, we've done almost every single thing that you could ever hope to want to do in this game, for the most part. We've done max hearts, we've done literally max hearts, where we 12-hearted even all the single people. We've done a maxed out farm, we've done decorative farms twice. We ended up doing challenge runs like this, and we've done every single aspect of the game, other than full completionists, such as some of the achievement thingies. Like, I don't believe I've done full community center yet. I believe I'm like 2 artifacts short on my main account, and a few other arbitrary things like that. All it does give you a star drop, but at the point that you even get that star drop, you have so much of an energy reserve that you never even need that star drop. Oh, was it going to be released next summer? Is it really that long away? Oh, I could have sworn that it was going to become into beta early next year. Pretty sure they were going to release beta next year. I'm almost certain that was going to be like early January, February. I can go double check. I know the official release was going to be like a little bit later, but I'm pretty sure they were still going to give out the... Okay, if that's the case, I'll need to double check that. Well, we'll still come back with Stardew Valley sometime, probably in January, February then. But, yeah, I did not realize that. Okay, this better give us 5 golds. Okay, good, we already almost hit it. There we go, we hit our 5 gold. Sweet, okay. Corn, we don't need you. I'm gonna go destroy it because it'll annoy me that's there. Corn destroyer, where are you? And is that everything? I think we have completed the game now. And now all we have to do is look at the community bundle, get 500,000 gold, and we have completed our challenge. Pretty much. And then we have to get to year 3 as well. But that won't take too long. It'll take like 5 minutes of skipping days over and over again. Then we actually need to show up to the community place because we actually need to see the cutscene. It's kind of amazing. Seeing the cutscene that completes out the community center is actually worth 2 points. You get 1 point for actually completing the community center, and then just for watching the cutscene, you end up getting a additional 2 points. But it kind of is a pretty important cutscene. It's the basically where you beat the evil corporation. That's basically the entire cutscene because of the JoJo Mart. You basically put them out of business, and then they end up moving. Hey, heater, we do not need that. Or at least we don't anymore. Oh, I didn't even realize, technically we didn't need to buy 2 heaters. We technically could have only bought 1 heater, and then gotten the other one from the bundle, but oh well. Cakes, and yeah, none of these are useful at all. Red cabbage, and the hardest one out of all of them, which we slightly cheated for, by buying a bunch of melons. There's the seed maker that we never would have really been able to get. Now, this is why we had to wait till summer, because we would have been able to get the 1 seed maker, but we wouldn't have been able to get enough melons was the problem. There we go, we got this one done. When we're done here, we'll return to the other worlds. Dun, dun, dun. And he'll put that star in, and then the final star. I still want to see what it looks like doing all the bundles at once. I'm pretty sure someone has done it at one point. I've never bothered doing that. Doing every single bundle in the game all at the same time. And there we go. Why would you give a preservation jar from that? You end up getting a keg from the artisan bundle. You get a preservation jar from that. It seems like it should be the other way around. The last bundle. Farewell, Tacet. And community center completes. And I don't think this is the cutscene I was referring to. This is just the... Oh no, I blocked him! Cutscene fail. Cutscene fail. I hope I didn't just soft lock the game. There we go. Okay, I didn't soft lock the game. Would have been a huge fail. Okay, that's not the cutscene we have to see though. There's another cutscene, but there we go. Community center complete. You have done it? Nice. There's nothing really different. I thought they all like follow you and keep following you. Okay, well there we go. We have done it. Community center is now complete. Now the only other objective we need is hit 500,000 gold, and if I calculated it out correctly, we should be 4 candles, because we have 12 points. Also, if this thing ends up counting the 2 extra skills we actually have, I believe, 13 points, but we only need 12. And not counting that, we still have 12. I wanted to make sure that we had 12, not counting that, just in case it did count. Because that would be kind of cheating, since those normally aren't actual skills. Let's see. Well, let's just sell everything that we have. Literally everything. We don't need anything ever again, so boom, boom, boom. Here, have even the coal, the bait. I don't know if you care at this point. Just put all of it in. Put in everything. There we go. And hopefully this will make us go over. Let's see. Because we don't need anything else left on this account. Here, have everything. Have literally everything. Have it all. Have it all. Some of this doesn't even barely sell for anything. Actually, those root plates I could have converted and gotten more money out of. Let's see, do we have anything else? Let's see. We got this. Oh no, the precious hardwood. Do you know how hard it is to obtain hardwood without the ability to have a silver axe? It is one of the most annoying things I have ever experienced in this game. Is getting hardwood. You know what? I'm gonna save the hardwood just because of that. Even though it has some value to it. Just because it was so ridiculously hard to get. It would have taken us approximately 200 hours to get a horse. Actually, not that long. It would have taken about 50 hours, I think, if we're specifically trying to find it. But that is how long it takes. Because it's completely RNG. You have to kill crates in mines to be able to get it. And each crate, I don't know the exact drop rate, but it's like a 5% chance that you, end up getting a redwood drop off of it. And you can only get you'll end up getting 1 to 3 redwood every single crate. And it's only a 5% chance that you end up getting that drop every single time you destroy one, approximately. Why does people keep gifting us so many things? There we go, never mind, that one's not a gift. There's some good money, and there we go. Okay, does that push us over? We'll find out when our guy goes to sleep. Let's see. Does it work? Pet our kitty. Oh, by the way, we also got kitty to max. I believe we only needed to get it to 4 hearts, but I got the max just in case. I always get it to max because cute little kitties. Cute little kitties. Hey, we got the greenhouse. Now, can we get to the greenhouse? Look at all the trees. Oh, it's so overgrown. It's literally blocked by a bunch of trees. Completely just... oh, gosh. What mods do you have? Oh, all of them are in the description. Literally every single one we have. It would take a little bit too long for me to mention every single one right now. But yeah, just look at the description. Every single one we have is in the description with the link to download it if you are interested in any of them. But there we go. That's every objective then. All I need to do now is wait for the community thing. Oh no, he sent me a message. Let's see. Everyone around town has been talking about your great generosity lately. Apparently packages were... yeah, I know, because of that one bundle. I forget when we can go to the thing. I forget how many days we need to skip before we can go to the reunion for the community center. I believe it's 1 day, 2 day, I don't even remember. Let's skip another day. And I believe we can go to the reunion now. And after that, we have all the points we need to complete out the game. Or we should. Because there's 2 really big end goals to this game, both of which we are basically obtaining within the same small amount of time. The first one is what we just did, completing out the community bundles. The other one is... I didn't even realize Kent can give you an assignment. The other one is doing 4 candles for your grandpa. And the earliest you can do that is year 3. But yeah, let's go complete the last bit of community center. I believe we just walk here, it creates a cutscene. Yep, here we go. This cutscene is actually worth 2 points. It's basically worth an entire candle just seeing this cutscene. But yeah, basically for any of you that don't know, quick summary if you're just catching this now for the finale. But Stardew Valley, essentially, there's this evil corporation, the Jojo Mart, that's basically trying to control this the economy of this small community-based area. And basically he's trying to run out all of the other businesses. And essentially he was going to try to build this place into a storage warehouse for his shop. It's basically the equivalent to that of a Walmart, what he's running. And he was basically just trying to put everyone out of business and convert this into a storage shed. But instead we go down the path to restore the community center and help everyone out in the community. And yeah, that's basically it. Let's see. And the other half of this is that we got our grandpa's farm, and we basically have to put his ghost to rest and everything like that. You're not sure how you did it, Tacet, but the community center has never looked better. You've done Pelican Town a great service. Everyone in town is pleased. As a way of saying thank you, I'd like to present you with this town's greatest honor, the Stardew Valley Hero Award. You've earned it. There we go. With our Iridium Star. I never even noticed it was Iridium Star. They should have made it a Iridium Trophy too. You've received a Stardew Hero Trophy. Oh, wow. What's his name? Gunther looks weird from the back. Because he has wings. Because of the mod. Owl. Oh, and here he is. Grumble, grumble. Who's that? Sales have been plummeting. Where have all my customers gone? Ah, Morris. What? All my customers here? This isn't good. Pierre, he's the other shop owner, by the way. The other bigger shop, community owner. Family owned. Let's be reasonable. Let's settle this the old-fashioned way. Please punch him out. I think this is the one he punches him out in. This means nothing. I'll just run a 70% off sale and all my customers will come crawling back to me, begging for forgiveness. You'll see. Please punch him out. No, not this time, Morris. I think it's time we settle this once and for all. Oh, and how do you propose we do that? Ha! Primitive. If you're too scared to fight me, then bring one of your coworkers. Or are all the Joja employees such cowards? Insult me all you like, but don't you dare slander the good Joja name. Nerdiest fight ever. You're even weaker than your fresh produce selection. The food puns. Store puns. And the way you throw punches is just like Joja. Quantity over quality. This is so amusing. KO into the sky. Through the roof. Get wrecked. Deal with it. The memes. Anyways, Morris and his Joja Mart's cronies were never heard from again, and then they go out of business, and that's it. There we go. I know that's one of my favorite cutscenes too. There's some really odd, corny cutscenes, some really funny ones, but overall the cutscenes are actually pretty good. Anyways, that is basically game completion for what we wanted to do. Now we just need to skip to the final year 3, and we have completed out the game. Actually, let's go check Joja Mart being all closed and such. We have to go and head over to the right over here. And I don't believe there's any more cutscenes we can really go see. There's a couple more relationship ones, but we've shown them all before. And the amount of time it would take to unlock literally all of them is quite a substantial amount of time. It takes around 20 hours or so if you're doing it without any glitches whatsoever. So it does take a bit of time to get literally everyone to 12 hearts. Also, I don't think we've seen every variant of a cutscene yet. We've seen quite a few of them, but we haven't seen every variant, mainly because I haven't chosen every possible option. Because there are many different options for relationships where, as you're getting them up in hearts, there are different cutscenes that can occur based on what you choose in previous cutscenes as your choice. So some of those I haven't actually done, mainly because I like being nice to them, and I normally choose the nicer option. Some of them I've done, like, what's his name's books. What's his name? Sam, I've done all of his music. We've seen every single one of his music variants. And for Elliot, we've seen every single one of his books that he writes. And here we go, Joja Mart terminated. We have closed them out. We have gotten the good ending. Also, there's a bad ending. You can join them, buy out all of the little things, and make the community center into a warehouse storage for them. And you'll still get all the community bundles done and get the place restored, but you would decide with Joja Mart, and everyone in town will be unhappy with that. But yeah, you technically could get the game done much quicker actually that way. Actually, I think you can complete the game in under an hour if you do it that way, because the only thing really restricting you is the amount of gold you have, and the amount of gold you need is relatively simple relative to doing all the bundles. But anyways, let's go set up our trophy randomly to block our doorway. Oh, we can't block it? Here, have that then. But there we go. Here, have a seed baker. Put random items everywhere. But yeah, all we have to do now, skip, and if we get 4 candles here, we have done it correctly. We should. If we don't get 4 candles, there's something wrong. Oops, not what I meant to do. I need to use my scythe. For any of you that don't know, there's, scythe and swords are really broken in this game, because they move you forward slightly. So, you can do that to do quite a few things. Right now, we're just doing it to skip days slightly quicker than what we normally would be able to by simply moving ourselves a little niche forward every single time we basically swipe with the thing. It moves us like a couple pixels each time, but it's not that noticeable, but it is indeed moving us, as you can see, and that's enough to get the thing to trigger. We can also do out of bounds and stuff like that. I could go show a couple more glitches too, since we've kind of already completed out the run, many of which I haven't actually shown. So I guess after we have gotten 3 candles, I can do a little bit of a glitch expedition, because this stream's actually going to be a little bit shorter than what I initially anticipated for. So for the rest of the time, I can show pretty much every glitch that I am aware of existing, one of which I have not actually done before. It's relatively new finding that was found, I believe, a couple months ago. You can actually obtain every item in the entire game, basically through basically a code system that's left over in the game that they kind of overlooked because I guess they didn't think anyone would actually type it in, or they just completely forgot about it. It's kind of similar to the old system where the paper used to be able to count for specific items. For example, one of the shades of a lime green paper used to count as a prismatic shard that you were able to give to people in town to count as a perfect gift for them. But now there's even something more overpowered that was found in the game where you can create basically every item in the game just out of nowhere, just by making text boxes. And I believe I will go do that with chickens, because I think that's one of the only few that we can do. The easiest way to do it would be to set your name to it, but you would have to do it at the beginning of your run, and obviously we aren't going to do that because that would be excessively broken. But yeah, we'll go test that after. Yeah, the bracket glitch. Is that what it's actually called? I have no clue what its proper name is called. And some of the things that I call with specific names have different names. For example, there is a infinite energy glitch that is, I think, called by the community the shark glitch or something, or walk on water. I mean, walk on land or something. I think it has a different name than what I actually call it. I just call it infinite energy because that's what it's basically does as a byproduct. But yeah, we'll go do a bunch of glitches after this. Might as well. Let's just skip all the way to 4 candles, or what should be 4 candles. It better be 4 candles. If not, we can't really undo anything now. Kind of can't go back in time. But this should be 4 candles. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Actually, we should have 1 point extra, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we should be clear for 4 candles. And if not, then whoops. Still gonna count as completed. But it should be 4. I don't really see why it's not. Let's see. Let me go do one more recount real quick. So let's go recount through everything that we have. 500,000 gold made. Check. You don't actually have to have 500,000 gold. It just needs to be total earnings. So we have 5 points. We need 12. 5. 30 total skill. 6. Possibly 50 total skill because it might count my mods, but let's assume it doesn't. So 6. Let's see. Have pet max 7. Actually, you only needed 4 hearts. We have max, but oh well. Complete out the community center 8. 2 for completing the ceremony for it 10. That does count as a ceremony. I believe that counted as a ceremony. Let's hope so. Skull key 11 and rusty key 12. We got it all. That's everything we need. That was the only cutscene for it, right? I don't believe there's another ceremony for it. The only ceremonies that really occur in game is the one that basically just occurred and your marriage ceremony every single time you do it, because you can do it multiple times if you unmarry people. Okay. Well, let's just keep skipping days. I'll go head over to the area just in case. Actually, let me go do that right now. Let's go head into town just in case, for whatever reason, it is not the actual ceremony. Because this will definitely make sure that there is a ceremony. But yeah, I believe that was the only actual ceremony that occurs. It's just really, really important that I do get those 2 points, or else we won't get 4 candles. Even with our backup point, we wouldn't get 4 candles. Yeah, that was definitely the ceremony. For sure, 100%. That was the ceremony. Okay, so we're good to go. Sweet. Okay. Actually, we already knew that because Jojo mark closing down is basically the easiest sign to know that you did trigger it. Because that's the main component of it actually triggering, is getting Jojo mark to close down. So given that they're closed down right now, that is definitely a telling sign that it has triggered. Oh, why am I clicking manually? I forgot. You can click Y and no. Why it's not set to 1 and 2, I do not know, but yeah, we can just click Y. This is a lot quicker. Okay, all we have to do is skip for a few more minutes, and we'll be good to go. And then we can go do a glitch expedition. Starting with, you can use this scythe to do what we're doing now, to skip days quicker. Unfortunately, there's a slight delay every single day that you can't actually skip. There's no way to get by that, from what I'm aware of. Also, there is a glitch that I'm also not aware of. There's one glitch in this game that I actually don't know how to perform. There's a way that you can sleep and then pop up basically at your door. I actually do not know how this is triggered. I know it's really easy to do. I just actually don't know how it is done because I've never actually needed to do it. Why did it give us a combat level? I think it meant to give us a luck level, but the glitch, or not the glitch, but the mod showed it as luck instead. I mean, as combat instead. Also, our pet is maxed, as you can see. Max hearts, so we don't need to worry about that. We know for sure we got the 4 hearts on him. Spam escape when you're waking up? Is that all you have to do? Oh, you are correct. Okay, it's that easy. Yep, I told you it was, it was that easy. I knew it was something like that. Yeah, there's a lot of weird glitches in this game. Many of which have not been patched out. Some of them have. I believe Wallpaper was patched out. Also, Near Infinite Money from Golden Pumpkins was glitched out. You used to be able to, in about like 2-minute real time, be able to obtain around 5 million gold. There were ways to do it for even more than 5 million, though the amount of time you'd have to put into doing that, you'd might as well not even bother. So 5 million was realistically about the highest you could really get from doing it. We're almost there. It's winter. We've hit winter. Now we just have to get through 27 more pokes. And we have completed out the grandpa. Normally you'd actually be playing the game, but you know. We're just skipping right to it. Normally I play my days out like crazy long. This is a nice change of pace that we're actually going through them this quickly. Normally it would take me about 3 streams to go through 1 month because of how elongated I play each one of the days. Now we've just gone through basically an entire year in 1 stream. Because we started from the beginning of summer, and now we're about to hit year 3 spring. Oh, so this is year 2 winter, by the way. So all we have is the rest of this winter to get through, and then we've essentially completed the game. It better show 4 candles. If it does not show 4 candles there, there's nothing we could really do about it, but that would be a gigantic fail, since that was kind of the whole objective of our stream. For the last 9 streams, or 10 streams, I should say. After we finish this, we're going to show a bunch of glitches for the rest of the time. For probably like 15-30 minutes, whatever we can think of. I'll try showing every single glitch I'm aware of. What are you doing? Oh, we actually got pretty lucky. I think that's the 3rd time. She ended up giving us a void egg in spring this time around. I also got really lucky the previous playthrough. We ended up getting a fully grown ancient fruit by the end of spring because we found a seed halfway through. Also, I don't know why. Whenever that cutscene triggers, you fall slightly off your bed. It's kind of weird. I think I did that deliberately, as if you had like a bad night's sleep or something, to kind of like show that, I think. That's the only reason. Because for whatever reason, it does that during those cutscenes. It moves you off slightly. It's really weird. But anyways, what was I just saying? Yeah, we've gotten pretty lucky with random events, I do have to say, in the last 2 playthroughs. The time we got ancient fruit fully grown was pretty funny because we found a ancient seed like on the 10th day of the year, or of spring on year 1, which is extremely lucky. Then we planted it, of course, obviously, and started watering it. And this was on an account with no restrictions, so we were going to get kegs and everything pretty soon after when it was actually grown, and seed makers and such, particularly seed makers. But what basically happened was a fairy ended up upgrading it. Unfortunately, it was all the way at the end of the month, but yeah, it ended up upgrading it. And basically by the 1st day of summer, we had a fully grown ancient fruit, which is technically the quickest you could ever have it grown, unless you happen to get a fairy. Unless you somehow get an ancient fruit planted on day 1, and then get a fairy event on the exact same day after. I don't even know if that's possible for fairy to trigger that early, but that would be the only way to get it quicker, basically, than what we did. That or on any day prior to that day. But realistically, without a fairy event, that would be the absolute quickest that could ever really be realistically done. So we got pretty lucky. Hello, Lank. Welcome. What is this about? Oh, this game is about... well, right now it's about skipping days now. This game is about farming and basically building up a community with everyone within your town. Essentially, what the main storyline of this game is oops, where did my scythe go? We basically get a farm from our grandpa, and he ends up giving us this farm, and he says, when the burdens of life are getting you down, blah, 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 come to this farm to get away from all of it, because he used to work for the evil Jojo Corporation, which is basically the equivalent of Walmart in this game, and is basically trying to put out every single business around it, like the seed market and a few other markets around town, and this Jojo Mart is basically trying to overrun the entire town, all the business from it. It's trying to take all the money, trying to get everyone to just buy their stuff and nothing else. And you're basically, you either have a choice. You can either help them out, get them to overwrite the community center with a warehouse, or you can restore the community center and restore the community of Pelican Town. And that's what we ended up going with. We just did that recently, like about 10 minutes ago. And now there's another objective. You can put your father's soul to rest. This can be done on year 3, which we're about to hit right now. And there's a bunch of random objectives you have to do for this. And this should be it. And he was the guy that gave us this farm. And here we go. Should be the cutscene, I think. Here we go. Oops, let me move that out the way. The grandpa ghost. He even has a sleeping hat. My dear boy. It's been many years since we last spoke. You were just a little boy. Do you remember? Look how far you've come. Though you may have forgotten me, I've been here all along. You see, my body has departed this world, but my heart will always remain in Stardew Valley. Celestial vision. You've been here 2 years now. 3? Oh, well, I guess 2. This is on to year 3, I guess. You've been here 2 years now. I'm so proud of you, my boy. You're a better farmer than I ever was, and you've brought a great honor to the family name. I can feel it now. My spirit is finally put to rest. Bless you. Oh! Have we completed? 4 candle? It better be. We should have everything. The future of the Dragon Farm is in your hands now. Farewell. 4 candle? Oh no, the trees will be blocking it. No, you ruined the cutscene. Wait, let's see. Are the trees blocking it? Oh no, I don't think it happens until we walk outside. Dun dun dun, moment of truth. Yep, cutscene. Trees, are you blocking? Yes, you are. The suspense. We don't know if it's 4 candles or not. Okay, next challenge. Get that way. Okay, we found ourselves a new challenge. Getting through the dense forest that is the left side of our property. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's great. I kind of forgot about that. Okay, next objective. Figure out how on earth we're about to do this. Okay, wait. Oh, that's great. 1 second. I can't see. No. Little tissue box is trying to fall. Oh, gosh. I can't see. My eyes are tearing up from laughing. Oh, what even? We gotta go get through all the trees. I don't know why I find that so funny, but... Well, anyways. Okay. New objective! Figure out how on earth we're getting over there. Bombs? The problem is we lack bombs. But yes, that would be a good idea since we don't actually need to do anything else. But yeah, let's go use our 10 bombs then. Okay. Oh, we sold the bombs! Nope, we gotta do it with our normal axe. There we go. Getting through a dense forest with a normal axe. We got this. Yeah, I kind of sold them. Okay, let's get through all of these trees with a normal axe. The true challenge of Stardew Valley. Oh, wow. Really? Oh, we sold all of our food too, so we might run out of energy. Let's see. It's like a whole maze over here. Okay, I do have my pickaxe, so I can use that too. I don't have any food. I have literally no food. Well then. Interesting challenge I set up for myself. This wasn't even intended, but we have to get there using basic tools with no food. Why am I taking out this tree? You know what? Well, I already started it. I might as well go all the way. Oh no, but I need to take out the entire tree. I should have just done a little scrap that's laying around. We have no food, basic tools, and okay, now I can see that. We can just go through there. Oh no, but then I dig this small tree out. Wish I could see through this. I can't see where the smaller things are because they're blocked by larger trees. There we go. I think we're going down the right path. Hey, we even got random mushrooms here. I didn't even realize we had mushroom trees. You know what? I probably could have gone around the top end. Probably would have been a bit better. Wow. What even is this? Do you have anything like a crab pots to make sashimi? Yeah, we had a bunch of crab pots. That's what we were doing the entire time. It's one of the easiest way to get energy. Oh yeah, we could go get a few sashimi if we happen to not have enough energy. We should have enough energy though. But this is pretty funny. Getting through the dense forest to see if we have completed the game or not. Let's take out that. Oh no, dead end. Oh no, I think we can get through that. We're almost there. We're halfway through our energy bar though. Oops, that's not. Oh, good. Finally. We're almost there. Okay, let's take out these things that are blocking our view. Please be 4 candles. I see 3 candles. Let's see the 4th. I gotta take out this tree. Come on, 4th candle. We might be able to see it right now. Yep, there we go. 4 candles. Success. We have completed our objective. Let's just clear out the last little bit of this so we can see the entire thing. And let's go claim a reward. Though I don't actually have to clear this, but there we go. 4 candles. Our end objective has been completed. The Statue of Perfection. There we go. You have found the peculiar statue behind Grandpa's shrine. There we go. And that gives you, I believe, iridium every single day? Like 1 to 5 or something. But there we go. Let's see if we can find our way back out of this maze. Oh, gosh. Luckily, it doesn't regrow on the way back. Okay, I think I found my way out. Oh, wait. Okay, now let's see if we can find our way out without chopping anything. This maze. True. Now, this is how you make a proper maze. There should have been actual content in the game. Okay, how do we get out of this? I think I'm trapped. This might be a dead end. How did I get here in the first place? I'm about to just chop it down at this point. Let's see. Is that not the way I came in? Apparently. How else would I have gotten there, though? What? How do we get out of this? Okay, I'm just about to chop it down in a second. This maze is too overpowered. Oh no, I think I went this way. Okay, I think I found my way out. There we go. I think we made it. Aha! There we go. Success. Let's go put this up for no apparent reason, but there we go. Oh, can't put it over there. Come on, yeah, there we go. Sweet, right in front of our house. Pure's General Store is now open 7 days a week. Nice. Now that you don't have any competition. 330 gold, accept quests, things, more things, other stuff, accept quest, more things, more things, more things. He just like randomly likes giving us money for doing nothing. Accept quest. How many things do we have here? Gosh. Yep, there was sashimi! I could have gotten food. I don't know why I'm even going through all these. Anyways, let's go start doing our glitch. Hey, you can actually get wool? Hold up. I didn't know that. You can get wool without ever having one of those animals. I knew that you could get the finished product, cloth. I didn't realize you could specifically get wool, though. Who gave that to us? I didn't realize that you could get that by other means like that. We didn't actually need it for anything ever. But that's interesting. Okay, anyways, let's go sell all the jugs. And yeah. Now, oh, I need that wood. No, well, I need to go chop down a tree real quick. I need a wood to do one of these glitches. Actually, I need a few wood, so let me go chop down a tree real quick. Okay, first, let's go do a bunch of glitches now. Like glitch expedition. Now that we've completed out the game and done all of our objectives, let's go and do all the glitches. So let's start with infinite energy. This is probably the most useful glitch in the entire game. It combines the two most useful ones there are. One of them I've already shown in this run, because we had to use it for, why am I going this way? Well, probably because the trees are blocking the other way. But yeah, what was it just going on about? Yeah, this combines two glitches. One we already showed, which was out of bounds glitch. This we had to use to get to the secret woods because there were two items there that we couldn't get if we didn't have a silver axe. But yeah, let me go do infinite energy. And this lasts forever, by the way. You can undo it by dying, or fainting, but because you can faint just by using energy, things that reduce your energy. But, oh, also, do I have a bomb? Aw, there's a glitch I need a bomb for that I don't have. Oh, I could go buy one from the dwarf. I found a weird glitch actually recently, though it has no effect on anything, but it's pretty funny, visually. Oh, actually, let me show it first, because I don't know what happens if we have underwater glitch when I do it. So let me go and, hopefully it doesn't crash the game. I have yet to find any visual that has actually crashed the game yet, though. It's normally going to weird areas and stuff that's not supposed to go to. Like, if you go into the slime hut and try going out of bounds, it's very glitchy, and it'll normally crash the game. Also, trying to hoe if you have winemakers in your basement, those things that age them, and you end up hitting one of them that's fully grown with your hoe, it'll crash the game. But if you do one that isn't iridium quality, it won't for whatever reason. Okay, so if you eat sap, of course it's a well-known glitch that you can eat food while doing this to cut down the delay of the bomb to save time. But there's also a second thing you can do. You can walk like this. This only works if you do, I believe, a negative boosting item, because it triggers that little cutscene where he has that little swiggle and he has the, like, greenness on him. And that cutscene, when you break it from that bomb, for whatever reason, makes you move like this. So if you ever want to move in style, this has no effect on anything whatsoever from what I've seen, but you can move like this. It's not useful in any way, shape, or form, but it's pretty funny. Anyways, let's keep showing glitches. Now that we've completed out the game, let's go over to infinite energy. And also, I want to try this with infinite energy because I've never done it before. Well, I've done this glitch, and both of them independently. I've never done them both together, though. So, oh, here's the quest I was talking about. We're not going to bother with that, though. Do we skip it? I'm just going to skip it. He's basically just talking about the that witch that we keep seeing in those cutscenes. That's basically his old wife. And in there, you have a thing where you can divorce your wife with, and a few other items, like getting rid of your kids, as well as something for... turning on monsters from spawning on your farm at night. Basically like how Minecraft is. You can basically spawn things onto your farm. Okay, so right here we're doing out of bounds glitch. Basically what you do is use any sword in the game or scythe. Scythe also works, preferably with a higher speed because it doesn't take as long. And you start spamming this, holding the C button and just clicking down, or whatever the auto spam button is on whatever platform you're using. You just do this on any entrance or exit to an area, and you basically clip through it. You can eventually clip through it long enough that you get past the loading zone, and then you could just go out of bounds and walk into other loading zones, because for whatever reason, all walls, like outside these areas, see all the blackness that's everywhere? All this blackness is walkable, so you can just walk on top of all of it. So as you can see, we walk right up here, and we walk right into this loading zone. There's a reason we specifically had to do this, because normally if you walk in here normally, you start moving slower, and this glitch does not work. They tried patching this glitch out, but in doing so, they only patched it if you're walking slower. They did not patch it if you're walking normally, so we can actually put down this item anywhere we want. And normally you wouldn't be able to put stuff down in water, but what we can do, since we're walking normally, is we can put this right there, and now when we walk in here, we will hit that stump, and now we are walking on land. And if you can see as we go walk out of here, and just go completely out of here, that's the thing that normally makes you walk slower once you walk through there. But if we stop moving, you can see our energy bar is going up. Our HP bar is also going up, if I'm not mistaken, though it's not showing because there's no combat here. But as you can see, we're walking on land. Our body looks really strange. And we're gaining energy just from doing nothing. It only happens when you're standing still, though. But, yeah, you basically have a... if you're not moving, you basically just restore your energy perpetually, as well as your HP. And, yeah, that's pretty convenient, obviously. Anyways, let's go see what happens if we use a bomb into this. I should have bought another bomb. Also, that plate appears way above our head because the model is normally way higher. as far as when it's normally walking, but we're so much lower because you're not normally supposed to be able to hold stuff when you're in like this animation thingy. So now we look all weird. And it's showing the reflection of ourselves in the water as if there's actually water below us. Of course, obviously there's no water, so our body looks so weird now. Anyways, let me go buy another bomb. I'm really curious what happens if we trigger this into a bomb. Let's see. Okay, let's go and get ourselves a bomb. Also, we should probably save the game before we crash it doing something. Let's see, what happens with this? I'm really curious here. Okay. Okay, we still have the thing going. You can hear the thumping. I don't know if you can hear it. It's still doing a thumping noise. But it's not actually changing our animation at all. I was kind of hoping that would change our animation. No, it's exactly the same. Yeah, it doesn't do anything when you're in that motion. Oh wait, what's this? We got a cutscene? Oh, it's just for Lewis. We're gonna get some pretty funny cutscenes now. We are the ghost of Waterland walking. Come stand next to my fire pit. I guess we'll watch this, why not? Oh, looks like we're sitting on the crate now. I was hoping you'd come by sometime. Only half of us is technically here. This cutscene. I wanted to say sorry for mistrusting you at first. Never trust a person who's half in land. Most people don't treat me well, so I've learned to be cautious. But you've been uncommonly nice to me. You're a unique person. That's one way of putting our current situation. And I consider you a good friend. Like so funny because it looks like we're standing on the crate. We're sitting on it now. This actually makes the cutscene look better. Hey, I want to show you something. Come inside. Oh, this is that really awkward cutscene. I don't know if you can hear those noises. It's making sexual like noises. Ah, there we go. See this? It's a special kind of fish bait that I make. Giggity. No. It's top quality stuff. I'd eat it myself. Here, I want you to have the recipe. And now he shows us the recipe for the special bait that uses, I believe, fiber, fish bait, and something else. It's not really much better. It's kind of pointless because the other glitch I can go show. Do we have a fishing rod? Oh no, I don't have any bait. Let me go get some bait real quick, and let's go get a fishing rod. Basically, you can use the journal to fish infinitely in this game. Here we go. Go get our bug mate. Okay, I need to go get my fishing rod now, and then go fishing anywhere. It doesn't really matter where. Go to bus stop, and let me go get a fishing rod. So there's a glitch where you can basically go and fish for however long you want. Let's see. Where is my fishing rod? It's impossible for us to sell it, so it has to be somewhere. There we go. And let me go turn that into bait. Actually, it doesn't even matter if we have bait. Oh, never mind. We can't even put bait in the rod. That was pointless to me to get bait. But let me go to any body of water. Actually, I think we could even do it on our pond. Doesn't even matter. But basically, what you do is you just fish somewhere. It's open journal. And as long as you have at least one task here, you can basically fish without ever wasting much time. Because this freezes time in the top right corner, yet you're still fishing at the moment. So you basically just wait until you get a bite and then go from there. I think it's a little while though. Is our rod actually in there? Might have overcasted. Let me see. Are you fishing? Come on, fish. There we go. And then you just do this, and it freezes time. No time's actually going by right now. And then we just click once we actually finally hear the bite, the noise for the bite, and then we catch our fish. I probably should have done a different body of water than the one on our yard. This is a pretty bad example because we barely ever catch anything in here. Actually, I don't even know if there's anything in the drop pool. There we go. As you can see, no time was wasted to catch that useless trash. But yeah, you can basically do that for fishing and gain about, at minimum, 5 times more fish than what you're normally supposed to obtain in the same amount of time. Let's see, what other glitches can we go show? Oh, there's other variants of out of bounds, like I mentioned, going into the secret woods without a steel axe. That's actually how we got the bundle stuff with a normal axe. You can just go out of bounds in the below area and then just head to the secret woods. Let's see, what other interesting ones are there? Oh, there's actually 2, I guess, that we could show because they're kind of interesting to go do. Oh, there's also the sleep one that we'll go do soon, though I've shown actually many times in this. But yeah, we could just go do this. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Position ourselves and go up. But yeah, we can go head over here, head to the secret woods, and then we can get here without ever actually needing the steel axe. So we could just simply do this, go all the way over here, wait till we go past the loading zone, go over to the other area, and then just head straight into the secret woods. And that's how we completed out the bundle, because there was 2 things we needed here. Some kind of green fiber thing, and 1 fish. But all you have to do is just go all the way out of bounds, and go all the way over here, and boom, you just got yourself into the secret woods without a steel axe, which is how we did it for this run. This was, like, basically only the one kind of game-breaking glitch that we did. We didn't always use out-of-bounds glitch, but I had to use it for this one, simply because it was impossible to get the, oops, what am I doing? It was impossible to get this without it, so I kind of had to use this one out-of-bounds. As you can see, without the steel axe we have gotten here. Normally you need a steel axe to take out this little wood thing right here, but obviously we were able to do it without doing such. Oops, let me position myself. This one's a little bit more annoying because it's all the way at the edge. It's a lot easier doing it up and down. It's a little bit harder doing it right and left. And now we'll just go head back, and there's one other one. There's actually a extra area that looks like they were going to develop in the game, but they never bothered doing it. Did the wallpaper glitch... no, we did not do the wallpaper glitch to get the Galaxy Sword. We did it legitimately. Actually, I heard people saying that wallpaper glitch got fixed. I don't actually have a thing at the moment. We could go test it. I don't have the wallpaper item at the moment, but we can go buy it. Someone earlier said it was patched, but I never actually tried it myself, so maybe it's not patched. Yeah, we can go test it. I don't see why not. Might as well. We're doing a bunch of glitch expeditious. All the glitches. Well, we don't need to do anything with that. And what's really interesting about this underwater glitch that we're doing right now is, as I mentioned, it does last between days. So as soon as our guy goes to sleep right now, so let's go save all of our progress, the fact that we finished out the game. Oops, why am I going over there? So if we go and save right now, we're actually still going to be underwater. So that's kind of cool. Let me go save right here, and boom, there we go. And yeah, we'll still retain the glitch. Yeah, they did fix the glitch, the wallpaper then. And we're definitely way beyond that patch version. So rip, we're on version 1.2.33. So yeah, wallpaper has been patched, unfortunately. So I can't go show that. What else can we go show then? Let's see. Oh, the code! Let me go show a code for the thing. We'll go test wallpaper too. I guess we'll go do it. Oh, we're watering the weeds. It's funny. Let me go take the long way around. I think it might be quicker. Yeah, we did it last year, but I think they might have done a mini patch since then. There's a lot of really small bug fixes that they do occasionally, yet they still leave some of the biggest glitches in the entire game into the game, which is kind of funny. Like this one right here. They actually, technically, they did try patching this once, but as I mentioned, you can use out-of-bounds glitch to negate the patch that they made to fix it. You can't do it normally. If you just walk in there normally and try doing what we did, you won't be able to because you can't set down an item. They fixed that, but if you go out of bounds, they weren't expecting people to go out of bounds, so they didn't fix it for out-of-bounds usage, which is how we're able to still do this. Okay, let me go and buy yourself a chicken. I don't know what any of the codes actually do, so let me just put in a random one. And, oh yeah, they don't open until 9. What can we show in the meantime? It's not patched? Okay, we'll go buy it then. We'll definitely go buy it. There's an easy way to tell. If we can send a green paper to someone and they love it as a loved gift, then we know it works. But we need to wait till 9 anyways. Let's see, what other ones are there for out of bounds? Oh yeah, there is one, but it will soft lock the game if we don't have a teleport. And we actually don't have a teleport because I sold them all. I should have kept one. And I don't have enough money to buy the return scepter either, which is unfortunate. And there's nowhere we can go to buy a teleport. So I'd kind of be stuck there when I go show it, so we'll save that one for last. Let's see. Oh, now what other ones haven't I showed other than wallpaper? There's a kind of glitch slash mechanic where you can get 100% chance of getting a gold thing every single time. A gold crop. I didn't end up using it this run because I thought it would be too overpowered. But, I also don't know how to do it easily, but there's a really weird algorithm that determines which spots on your property on which day are going to have a guaranteed chance of giving you gold quality. It's not actually as random as you may think. It doesn't get rolled, like as I mentioned, that's one of the things that gets rolled at the beginning of the day, not when you actually harvest it, and because of this, it runs on a cycle, and if you know the algorithm, you can actually know exactly every single spot on your property that will give you a gold quality crop. So you could just plant them ahead of time on those specific locations and have a 100% chance of every crop you ever place being gold quality. Though the amount of time and effort you would have to put into doing that is absurd. So, yeah, no. Oh, you would be close today that I'm trying to do this. Well, we'll do it tomorrow then. I forgot she's at the place, but we can still do one thing. I believe, Pierre is still open. Does he have the... I forget which one sells the wallpaper. I forget if it's Pierre or Robin. If I'm not mistaken, Robin's not open today either, which is a huge fail. It would figure. The day I need both of their shops, they're not available. Yeah, I think both of them might be at aerobics class. Let me see if Pierre sells it. I forget if he sells the catalog or the wallpaper one. Cutscene. Which one is this cutscene? We get to watch all the awkward cutscenes with us in the... Oh, I thought he was going to sit on the seat for a second. That would have been perfect. Question mark. You found Pierre's secret stash. Dun dun dun. Hey, who's in my bedroom? We're just underwater here. What? How did you find that? We found it in your basement. Quick, give it to me. Promise you won't tell anyone about this. Your secret is safe with me. Thanks, I appreciate that. Just forget you ever saw this, okay? And I'll just forget that you were snooping around in my bedroom. Duh. Now I have to find a new hiding spot, Grubble. What even is that item? Has the community ever determined what that item actually is? That was one thing lore-wise within this game that I never really understood. Like, what item did he actually find there? Like, with Mayor Lewis and the other one, it's a little bit more reasonable because we kind of already know what's going on with them. But, what's going on with Pierre that he has an item? They deliberately leave it vague? Okay, so we just don't know. Okay, well, let's go and set up this catalog. Wait, can we use this anywhere? Aw, it has to be in a building. I was hoping we could just set this up, but we actually have to go and put this in our house. Or into a actual building that's made for. Let's go do that. Okay, let's go see if this works. One of these is also a seed. I forget which one of these or is a plant that we can put into the seed maker. That would also be an easy way to see if it works. Also, one of them is a dinosaur egg. I forget which one's dinosaur egg, though. Let me see. I know that... Where is it? Where is it? There is prismatic shard. Does anyone remember what the dinosaur egg looks like? And there's several others. We could just go grab like 10 of them and just randomly put it on everything. You cannot give it as gifts anymore? Well, let's see. Have they patched it? We'll find out. This used to be possible. Well, we'll find out. It only works for sword now? Oh, so you can't gift them anymore? Oh, we had so much fun doing that earlier. So they did patch that out, I guess. But they didn't patch out the ability for it to be used for other stuff. Yeah, you can't gift it anymore. Ah, but you can still use it as an item. So if we find one that's actually made to be a seed, okay. So, or that's a plant. Let me go find one that can be put into a seed maker. Hello, Pete. Welcome. Okay, so let's go see if we can go glitch that out then. But yeah, we have completed out Stardew Valley's objective. Both of the objectives we were going for. Now we're just doing a couple glitches just to mess around with stuff. Anyways, let me go and, what was I about to go do? I was gonna go try finding something that can be put in the seed maker. Where's my seed maker? Go grab that. I have no clue what any of these are, so let's go try everything until something works. I don't have the cheat sheet up that tells what every single one of these wallpapers do. I know that one's prismatic shard. Let's see. Okay, so let's go put up the seed maker and see if we can find something to put in here. And this would confirm that it does still work for everything. Let's put like one of each. Is there a way to put this instantly into my inventory? It doesn't appear to be. Just grab one of all of these until something works. Could also look up the cheat sheet real quick. Also, thanks for the subscribe, Pete. Let's see. That doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, that doesn't work. Come on, where's the crops? Nope, none does work. Let's see. Must be an easier way of scrapping these. I might just need to look up the cheat sheet. I have no clue where one is at the moment, though. If any of you happen to have a link to one, that'd be very helpful. I used to have it marked, but I don't anymore because I haven't needed it for such a long time. The weird blue brick one. Okay, the weird blue brick one. There's a lot of weird blue brick ones. Let's see. Every single one that looks similar to a blue brick. That's bricks, but it's not blue. That's weird, but it's not brick. Let's see, that's blue, but it's not brick. That's blue, but not brick. That's could be considered bricks. Let's see, blue brick. That looks blue, kind of bricky. That also has bricks on it. Let's see, blue bricks. That is wood. That has blue bricks in it. And that technically is blue brick. Those are blue bubbles. That's blue. And okay, let's see if one of these work. No, blue bricks. None of them work. Let's see. Yeah, it's only $10 right now on Steam. It's on sale at the moment, the game. Okay, I might just need to find the wallpaper is lime green for the trick. The dino egg. Let me go look up the thingy. Does anyone have the link? Let me go see if I can go find it real quick. I used to have it. Let me see. Let me go find a cheat sheet, and then we'll find for sure if this doesn't need to still work for everything. Because we use dino egg, we use it for seeds for there. We're not actually going to be doing it, but I just want to see if it still works. Okay, let me go look up Stardew Valley. I could also check the Reddit. I mean, not the Reddit, but the, let me see. Stardew Valley wallpaper glitch. Images. There we go. Well, there's the number set up. That doesn't help me, though. It doesn't tell me the item that it goes to on that one. I wish I could find the Excel document I used to have before. Just saved it. Let's see. Nope. None of these are telling me what I need to do. No! None of them are showing item association. Some of them are showing numbers and a few other things. Let's see. Wait, does anyone know the exact number of one? Yeah, new YouTuber has a list. Let me see if there's a YouTube video on it. That's actually probably a good idea. YouTube. Should be at least one, other than in a glitch run. Let me see. Stardew Valley wallpaper glitch. Let's see if it still works. Let's see, which one is Dino Egg? That'd probably be the easiest one to go do. Let's see, the first one. Close the ad, mute the ad, and I just need to see what it visually looks like. Let's see. I know the green one, know that one. Let's see. Oh, it's that weird blue looking like one. It's the one between those two. Okay. Let's see if it still works. Let me see, I'm looking for the weird blue one, or the normal blue one, then the weird blue one, and the little plant thingy. Let's see. Blue. Let's look for that double blue. That's not it. That's not it. Double blue. Should be a little bit further down. And it is not that one. Oh, wait. There it is. Right there. It's the starry looking one. Okay. This is a dinosaur egg. Let's see if it still works. So you can't gift them anymore. Oh, no. We're blocked. Oh, the infestation. Okay, we need to get specifically into this building. Can we do a sideways door? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, no, what? Oh! Oh, no. I just noticed something. I think I just did something wrong. We might be stuck when I head back outside. Okay, yeah, it still works. I have failed. Well, another glitch, which I guess unintentionally showing it. Be careful, because if you ever put an item where you're standing, you are literally stuck if you don't have a teleport. Yeah. There's no way to destroy that, from what I'm aware of. Because you can't hit the tile that you're standing on. And because of that, yeah. Well then, I don't think I can scythe it. It's not one of those kind of things. It's too big. We're stuck! We're stuck! And I don't have a teleport on me. Let's see, I can't put items to clip myself away. I don't have any mods that can move my location on at the moment either. That's just for a bunch of overlays and stuff. Is there not a stuck button? Like, I'm stuck, get me out of here. Most games do have that. Maybe there is one and I'm just not aware of it. Well, we're kind of stuck. Well, let me restart the game, and we'll go get unstuck. It's the only way to actually get out if you don't have a teleport fail. They really do need to fix that. There are so many different ways you can do that unintentionally in casual play. And that's even one of them right there. Like, we got into the place with an item, like, being in the way of the door. And then if you come back out, you're stuck forever. Well, of course, all you have to do is restart the day. But that's annoying if you do that at the end of the day. Anyways, let's try this again and not get stuck. Should have kept the teleports that I had. Oh, well. Okay, we still have a few more glitches to go show. But yeah, you can use things like those wallpapers still. You just can't give them as gifts, but you can use them for what their actual items are. Some of them are things that you can convert into seeds. As you saw with the dino egg, we were able to put the egg in there. And if we were to wait several days, it would turn into a dinosaur. Actually, we'll still go do that. Oh no, we don't have the wallpaper or anything anymore. Okay, we'll move on to another glitch then. I don't know, what else should we go over? Let's see, we've almost done all of them. There's still one other out-of-bounds one I want to go show. Oh, we don't have the glitch anymore because we restarted the game. It's not too big a deal. We didn't really need it for anything anyways. I'm trying to think of some. Oh yeah, I need to go do the chicken. I need to go skip one day so we can go do the chicken glitch. Or not, yeah, the chicken glitch. Well, it doesn't just have to be with chickens. It can be done with literally anything. But chickens are the cheapest thing to do it with if you've already started a game, a file. So let me go skip one day so we can actually go buy a chicken. We should have enough room to have a spot for a chicken. I sure hope so. If not, I'm not going to bother trying to go back into that place. Don't want to get it glitched again. Though all we would have to do is kill down the tree in front of it. Anyways, let me go head over to, what's her name? Go get herself a chicken and name it something random. It's going to be a really weird name, but there's a specific reason why we're naming it. I don't know what any of the codes are, so we're just going to name it something very random. But yeah, I have no clue what every single one does, so we'll find out in a moment. You know that 345 is, or something, name glitch. Is 345 something? We'll try it. Oh yeah, I forgot, we have to wait till 9. Is there anything we can show while we're waiting for 9? Well, we already showed the out-of-bound glitch in this area. There's not really any other glitch in a specific area. You know what? There's one thing I've never tried doing. Can you get to secret, there's actually something I want to go try. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game, because there are some areas where going out of bounds is quite glitchy. Let's see. I want to see if we can get to this area earlier. I've never tried doing this before. I want to see if I can hit that loading zone. Oh, wait. We might get stuck, though. Round 2 of getting stuck. Here we go. But I do want to test this, though. Oh, what happens if we hit over there? Oh, we're going to get stuck for sure. We're going to get stuck in one of two ways. I wonder if that's actually a loading zone. I'm pretty sure it's not. Are we actually moving forward or not? Yeah, we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's two little spots I want to try aiming for. I've never actually bothered doing it in this room. We'll find out, though. We can have infinite resets. It doesn't matter how many times we need to reset. Okay, so let me make sure I'm far enough away. What happens if we go over here? Oh, we can walk on sewer. There we go. Hey, Grubbus. Oh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over here? Hey, I found a sewer thing. Look at that. Look at that attention to quality. They have a sewer pipe here where you will never actually see in the history that you play this game. It is impossible to see this area. Yeah, look at that. They actually made a little sewer thingy. Look at that, paying attention to detail. Something that you'll never even see, ever. And they actually added it. How amazing is that? There we go. Anyways, let's walk all the way down here. Make sure I walked far enough so we go past this loading zone. Then we head up to the left, or I mean right. I don't know directions. And can we get into this place early? Because we have not done the wizard quest yet. No, the answer is no. Oh, hey, well look, they actually finally made one loading zone that's actually correct. Interesting. Can we hit the ladder from the other end? I'm not going to bother. That would be kind of pointless. This was the only one that would have been useful. And I can't use this into it because it's a wall. You can't hit through walls, unfortunately. You can only do this to get out of bounds area. To get past the loading zones. But yeah, you can't get in there. Nope. The one loading zone they actually made correctly. There we go. Yeah, it's impossible to do that place early. Oops, I did not mean to come out here. Let me go back to... you know what? I guess it doesn't matter. We're heading to the same place anyways. Let's just go head north. Oops, I forgot you need a scythe. I'm not gonna bother. No point. Oh, actually, I believe there is a glitch with these, though, too. You know what? Let me go do it. This is actually one I have not bothered doing. Let me see. We need a full inventory aside from one slot. Also, I don't know if it works with a scythe. It probably doesn't work with a scythe. You know what? Actually, this doesn't work with scythe mod, I don't think. Yeah, this probably doesn't work with scythe mod. You have to have not scythe mod enabled. But, basically, if you take one of these, every single one will become that quality now. So now they would all become gold. Oh, never mind. It still works with scythe glitch, or it still works with scythe. You don't need scythe glitch to make this work, though. But yeah, basically, if you have a full inventory and you have a spring onion, for whatever reason, this is one of the only crops in the entire game, probably because it's more of a foraging crop, that if you already have a full inventory, it will come in. It won't actually come into your inventory if you have a full inventory. It will only come into your inventory if it's the same rarity. So you can just keep rolling them until they're all gold quality or all iridium. Well, actually, you can't get iridium, but gold's the best you can do if you don't have a maxed. But if you had max, you'd already have automatic iridium. But yeah, you can basically do that to ensure that you get every single onion you ever pick to be a gold onion. And that makes it heal for slightly more. Not really worth selling, but it gives you, I think, like 3 more healing or something like that. But yeah, it turns them all into gold qualities. Doesn't really help much, but it is an interesting little weird glitch. Anyways, let me go test this. So what was the number? Someone wanted me to do 345 and 645. So let me go do that. Purchase animals. I've never actually used this glitch before. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh wait, don't I need to name it? When did we name it? I think we named it here. Yeah, there we go. So let's go get that name. Let's go name it a 345 and a 645 and see what those even are. But yeah, these codes, for whatever reason, whenever anyone says that name, right there. Oh wait, did it not go through? It only said the first part of it. But yeah, whenever it says that, it ends up giving us an item. And oh, my inventory is full. Good job. Smart moves. Let's try that again. I think I can have an animal with the same name. I don't think it matters. Let's try this again. Hopefully there's still room in that chicken hut. Where'd it go? There we do. She. What an interesting name for a sheep. I mean, for a chicken. I wonder if it's a female. Let's see. Let's try this again. 3, 4, 5. Oops, wrong number. 3, 4, 5. Wrong brackets. Wrong bracket again. And 6. I can't type. 6, 4, 5. There we go. See what happens this time. Invalid name, because we already have one. Fail. And 1. There we go. And now when she says that name, we got a... Interesting. I'll send... But yeah, whenever she says that name, it basically calls on different items in the game. So we ended up getting wood, error item fence thingy. We got an iridium sprinkler, and we got some kind of really weird error item. But yeah, you can get a... Basically... I don't know if it's every item in the game, but there's a lot of items on there. I don't have the full list of everything. But yeah, let's go do like 2, 3, 4 or something. Let's see. How many can we actually get it to trigger? Let's see. Let's purchase an animal. Chicken. Hopefully we still have room. If not, I believe we can do it with cows and stuff too. But it costs more money, of course, because chickens are only 800. The cows and stuff are more money. Let's go try it with 2, 3, 4. I don't even know if there's a limit to how many you can do. 7. Okay, we can only do that many. Okay, so let's do 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And see what happens. More error items, apparently, and it seems to be capped at a certain amount of items. But yeah, we got ourselves some stone! Too bad we can't place it or do anything. Oh, we could put it in our house as decoration. Oh, we could put this in our house as decoration. Like a diamond stone thingy. Oh, that'd be cool, putting like iridium rocks and stuff in your house. That should have been a natural thing. We can't actually mine it, though, I don't think. Oh, that'd be amazing if you could put it somewhere in your house, put it down on the ground, and then mine it. Let me go see if I can mine this. Let's see. Go put it in our house. To the house we go. And please tell me I can mine this. That'd be hilarious. Okay, I can't put it on the ground, but I should be able to put it on my table. Okay, never mind. Oh, I can. I can't mine it though. Wait, is there a 1x1 table? I don't think there is. I don't think I can mine it. It's not an actual rock. It's just the visual of a actual rock. Where's my pickaxe? No, I can't mine it. That's not gonna be possible. Nope. It just visually looks like one. It doesn't actually function as one. Wait, combined with an axe? Hold up. Maybe these are axed. No, it's not axed. Yeah, I don't know why it says when combined with an axe. I guess I meant pickaxe. Yeah, neither work. Ah. Oops, I'm taking every single thing off the wall. And then we just have a bunch of random... What on earth is that? It looks like a raft. There we go, we got a raft. Oh, 789 is Lucky Purple Shorts? Oh. We should go give that to, what's his name? Okay, let's go get some cows because I think we're running out of sheep. Are there any, or the other thing, are there any other fun items that we should go make? Does anyone know any codes for fun items? Name a chicken, 163, 114, and 74. Might as well try all of the fun ones. Might as well. But yeah, you can do this with your in-game name as well, and with basically anything that ever... But what triggers it specifically is when someone mentions it in dialogue. When she ends up mentioning something in dialogue, she will, or when anyone does it in their dialogue, it doesn't matter if it's her, but whenever they mention those little brackets, it triggers onto specific items on the game, and that's basically what's causing that. It's the same reason why the wallpaper glitch is a thing, because it's calling on specific items that are using for other placeholders. Let's see, let's go purchase animals. Get a chicken. Hopefully we can still get more chickens. I think we're almost out of room. Yeah, we are out of room. So let me go get cows, I guess. That's the next cheapest, I believe. Dairy cow, yeah. It doesn't really matter. We have enough money to keep doing this for a while. Plus, we can just scrap the ones we already have. Let's see. 653 is an orange chicken. What? Okay, let me go try the other one previously, and then we'll go try both of the ones that you mentioned. 163, 114, and 74... Is it limited to only 3 each? Because so far I haven't seen one give more than 3, even if we put more than 3 numbers in it. Oh, that's the money one right there. That's Prismatic Shard, Ancient Seed, and a Legend Fish. Now that's good money. Purchase animals. Let's get another dairy cow. Okay, let's go and name this one. Let's go do the 3 that you just mentioned. 653. I want to get Lucky Shorts again. I wonder what happens when you give it to Mary Lewis the second time. Because that's normally impossible. And, oh no, there's not enough room to do another one. Okay, so we'll do these 2. And we'll do the other one you mentioned. An error item? What's that error item? Well, you said this was some kind of chicken thingy. What on earth is that? Oh, it is orange chicken, I guess. Is that what you mentioned? But yeah, we got the Lucky Pants Shorts that you can normally... Oh, he's right next to us! How convenient is that? How convenient is that? Here, have your shorts again. This makes me sick. What a horrendous gift. They're literally your shorts. What happens if you give them an error item? This is worthless. I don't understand you. Okay. Apparently every item that's normally not supposed to be re-gift to people, they just absolutely hate, apparently. Anyways, let me go and purchase animal. Get a cow. Let's see. What other fun ones are there? Someone says 657. And then I guess we'll try 2 random numbers then. Or 1 random number. Let's see. 6. If I could type 657. And... What is an item I want? There's no item I want on this account. I'll probably never be playing on this account after this stream. We mainly just did it for the challenge that we were doing to try to get, without using any shops, getting 4 candles by year 2. Or, you know, by the end of year 2, year 3. And getting community center complete. That was the only objective for this account. Let's see. 59 is an artifact spot. Oh, isn't that what the bug little thing is? And then let's do a random double one. Let's go do like 87, sure. Let's go with that. What does that give us? 2 error items of the same one? Very weird. Oh, we got 2 different... No, never mind. There's a dig spot. Oh, sweet. Can we actually dig it? Probably not. How did you get this in your inventory? Ape made a boo-boo. Yeah, it's made by the Ape publisher thingy. Obviously, this normally isn't supposed to be in your inventory. Okay, we can't put it on the ground. Let's see if we can actually hit it in our house. Probably not. It's probably just a visual. I guess this was an actual thing. Yeah, you can see that's exactly what it is, except it doesn't move, obviously. It's the same thing. Side by side. This is exactly what an artifact spot looks like. Obviously, you're not supposed to ever get that in your inventory. It's just a visual on the ground. Similar to all these. Like, obviously, these aren't ever supposed to be in your inventory. That's a ruby rock. That's a diamond rock. This, I believe, is one of the animation frames of cutting down a bush, if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, it has a few animation frames. And I believe that is one of them, if I'm not mistaken. And stuff like that. And they're obviously not ever supposed to be actually able to go in your inventory, ever. But for some reason, they're actually objects within the game. Let's see. That's what I'm looking for. Right there, put that there. There's the dig spot. Similar to stones, I'm pretty sure it's just visual. Oops, I'm not trying to grab you, I'm trying to hoe you. Why won't it let me hoe you? It won't even let me hit it. What? Okay, everything I click is not wanting to. No, we can't hoe it. Similar to all the other ones, you're just a visual. Even though they look like the thing, you can't actually interact with it. Which is to be understood. Okay. Jukebox ring? Wait, which one is the Jojo Mart, does anyone know if there's a code for the Jojo Mart, soda machine? Because normally that's impossible to do in a normal run. Because you would have to side with the Jojo Corporation in order to get it. Does anyone know what code that would be? That'd be cool to have it on a normal account. I might even do that on my main account, actually. Because that's the only way you would ever be able to obtain that item. It is literally unobtainable if you go the good route. Because you only get it as a bad ending reward. As your final reward for everything that you do. So normally... Oh, never mind. She's closed now. Fail. Oh, 117. Oh, sweet. We need to do 117 then. But then I think we'll stop messing around with this. There aren't too many other really interesting items. Most of them are just going to put stuff in our inventory. And since we don't actually need anything, and most error items are just error items, they don't do anything. There's really no point in doing it much further. But I do want to get the Joja thingy. That's pretty funny. Let me go over to the sleep so that we can progress the day. And go from there. Let our guys sleep. Night. And out we go. Here we are. Random weeds there. Let's see. Let's put something more visual there. Let's go put on a... Here, have a stone. Have a lovely looking stone. Actually, what does that look like on a table? Grass fragments as a table decoration. Animation frame of grass fragment. Go. It looks like a stone fragment thing. Here, let's have a diamond rock in our house. Overlooking the area over there. You can even just rename an animal and then get the item. Wait, you can? It's that easy? Didn't realize that. Let me rename you. Milky Way. Change. Oh no, Milky Way. So 117. 1167. How would I get the item though? When do you ever mention? You would have to bring it up in dialogue though. How do you get a dialogue box of this animal? How would you get a dialogue box to trigger? Because it has to be a dialogue box specifically. If there's no dialogue box, it doesn't trigger. You can't just change your name and have it trigger. Unless there's a way to do so with a dialogue box that I'm not aware of. Because that's what specifically is triggering it. Is whenever any NPC in the entire game mentions those brackets in a dialogue box, will spawn an item. Doing it in any other instance will not do it. Hello, Milo, welcome. Right now we're just doing a bunch of glitches. We've already finished out our objective, which was to get 3 candles with no shop, as well as 4 candles and complete community bundle. Now we're just kind of messing around with a couple glitches at the end. Let's see. Well, you have to wait until this, because there's no other place, I believe, in the entire game where we can do this, other than her place, because you would need to have your name set. It's actually ridiculously easy to do if you set your name as the brackets, because you can talk to almost everyone in the entire town to get them to mention your name at one point or another, and there's also a lot of cutscenes and stuff that trigger it. Okay, so we're definitely going to do 117 just to get the soda machine, just for fun. Can I go to the summit? Yeah, we are going to be showing that too. Oh, does anyone know a teleport? Can someone please mention to me if you have the list up a code for a teleport, because I don't have any teleports on me, and to show a couple more glitches, I'm going to need some teleports just so we don't have to restart the game every single time we get stuck. If anyone knows a home teleport, or really any teleport, it doesn't even matter which one it is, preferably home teleport, but it doesn't even matter which, especially if Return Scepter was naturally an item. If anyone knows any, let me know. We'll go put it in next. Okay, well, so we need a 117, and then we need whatever the home teleports are, or whatever similar item. Purchase animal, let's get a goat. Oops, I meant to do a cow, but I guess it doesn't matter, as long as it's an animal that has a name. 117, that is our completionist there. Bad ending reward. 668 is rope totem, and let's go do a random 2 number. How about a 67? Actually, 64. Nintendo 64. What do you give us? Is that the right 2? Yeah, oh no, 88. Oops. Not 68, 88. 88, and where's the other brackets? And 64. Okay, let's see what we get out of this. So that should be... Actually, I don't know what I get out of the 64. Hey, we got an anchor randomly. Oh no, I did something wrong. Wait, what did I type in incorrectly? Got a Tegatron, I don't need a Tegatron. And we got a ruby. Well, we got that thing's counterpart. There we go. Let me get rid of the inventory. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need a bunch of this stuff. Where are some of these error ones? Yeah, I did something wrong. Oh, I typed 699? Oh, that would fail. Okay. Typing fails. Definitely not what I'm good at. Let's see. 688. Let's see. What other fun ones? Let's do 1, 2, 3. And how about 11? There we go. See what we get from that. Oh wait, I didn't do the Joja thing correctly either. We didn't end up getting a Joja. Oh, there's Warp Totem. What on earth is that? That is really strange. Let's see. What else did I need to go do? I need to go do... Wait, I didn't do the Joja one correctly then. Someone said it was 117, wasn't it? Did I type it down correctly? What did I do? 177 or something? 117. I probably did. Let me see. Purchase animals. Get a goat. Oh yeah, we can get rabbits now. I forgot. It's not like we need it. Let's see. Let's see. 155. 11. Oops. 117. I just typed correctly for sure that time. And how about a 75? Sure. 115. Again, I didn't get it. I keep getting an anchor when I do that one. And we got the geode rock. Let's see. Also, we got the super cucumber. I don't need that, though. Random junk. Anyways, we'll stop messing with this for now. You get the point. And there's cheat sheets online that you can use to go find every single item in the game. Or almost every single one. Most of them are allocated towards those numbers. Anyways, let me go and... I don't know, what else do we have to show for glitches? Let me see. We did the water one. We did most of the important ones. A lot of them are... There are a few visual glitches. We showed a couple of those too. We showed the most useful one, which is bomb. Showed the water one. Also, you can just click journal whenever the time goes on the end of the day and keep extending it. I don't think we showed that one, but we have throughout the run, just to save us from the hassle. I'm trying to think of another one. Well, I guess we can just go to show the other one now, not the mine. Actually, this is correct. So we'll go over here. There's an interesting area in this game that shows basically that they were going to expand up here. Even some of the Steam page, if you go to the Steam page, there's even an image showing that this place was going to be an area, but they never completed it. And yeah, I don't know if they're ever going to release it, maybe as DLC. I would love, this game absolutely needs 100% to have Zuzu City DLC. I would pay like $10 for that, maybe even 15. Like, this game needs it. I don't even think there's a mod for it yet. Like, the entirety of Zuzu City, it's mentioned at like 1 billion times in this game, yet you never get to go there in anything other than cutscenes. That'd be the coolest piece of content they could ever add to this game. Entire Zuzu City expansion. Well, let's go over here. Imagine how much harder it would be to farm if your farm plot was a Zuzu City Apartments. Let's see. Okay, let's go ahead over here. What I'm going over here for is just to show the area that was basically kind of developed, but then they kind of scrapped it. Can I get over here? Come on. There we go. In the preview videos, you could actually see that there was a ladder, like right over here, going up to this area. So like right over here would kind of be new area. Like you can see, there's trees, there's little bushes, everything. I believe they even work and get berries on them too, if it's in season. Looked like there was going to be like a quest up here, or maybe something. Maybe they were planning on a house too. Who knows? And little hill. Maybe there would be, I don't know, some kind of room you could go up. Who knows what they were planning with this? But it's really weird. Is there's another path. There's technically two paths because there's nothing to the right currently. And there's also nothing up, but if you go into this loading zone, there actually is. Actually, what happens if we do go to this right path? Let me go past this loading zone real quick. Actually, forget what happens if we go over here. I never actually tried using this one. Always went in the other one. Oh, never mind. It doesn't actually end. It just looks like it's a fake road. Never mind. But there's only this one path that just leads over to the middle of nowhere. But if we go over here, we find this weird random area that has no way of getting out, by the way, if we get here. But there we go. But yeah, whatever you call this is what we're currently standing on. Yeah. Also, you can see this is actually the area where you know, at the end of the day when you go and see those little things at the end. This is basically that same view. I don't know if it just loads this area. Maybe you just made this area, then they load it, and then it does all these things. But yeah, it's a really weird looking area, that is for sure. But you can tell right up there, whenever you end a day, that's exactly what's normally behind, except a night version of it. But yeah, we're kind of stuck here. We can still get out through the way we came, but we're now stuck, which is why I needed to make the home teleport. So we'll go use that. Because this actually isn't land, even though it looks like land. It just visually looks like it, but it's all solid wall. Oh no, we're trapped. Wait, we got a problem. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. Does anyone else know any other glitches to mess around with? Pretty much all of them that I know of, for the most part. Other than kind of trivial ones that are basically pointless. That might just be like a small visual thingy. Where's my axe? I always lose track of my axe. That would be a fail if I don't have it, because we're kind of trapped if I don't. Well, I guess I could use the pickaxe. Actually, I still can. Let me go use pickaxe to get out of here. Pet our kitty. That's already max hearts. It should be max hearts. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Find our way out of here. And then we can just get out this way. Glitching out into the ocean? Yeah, we can glitch out into the ocean. It's the same thing as out of bounds glitch, but yeah, it allows you to put infinite kegs there. I actually have a video on that too, where we end up going over like optimal kegging and stuff like that. What is this? Earth is there? Oh, it's standing there. Why can't we walk through that? Okay, fine. We'll chop down this tree. At least we got a path cleared for if we need to come back here for whatever reason. Place the anchor? Place the anchor where? Why should I place the anchor? You can go place the anchor in our house. You can actually get a sea house if you go and get the start where you do the if you start off with the what's it called? The ocean plot. You get a like sea based house. It actually looks like a ship. It's pretty cool. You don't actually get an anchor for free, but you can go put an anchor and it looks really cool in there. Anyways, let me go and go onto the ocean. Might as well. I don't see why not. Same thing as out of bounds glitch. It's just in a different area. And if you had crab pots, infinite crab pots, you can just put a bunch of crab pots there. Actually, let me go buy some from him. Oh no, never mind. He's closed. Wait, does he open until 5? It might be open until 5. If so, we still have some time. Okay, let me go and head down there. Was it you that had all the crab pots on the ocean? Yes, I have done a video on that. I did a video on, let me see. I was going over crab pot optimization. DF normally does things a lot later than when the community actually finds it. A lot of people that actually run speedrunning of the game is normally the people I try following. And he normally does videos of that kind of stuff months after it's actually been discovered. Even though he posts videos on like a weekly basis. Let me see. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, I was looking on my channel to go do the little thingy. But yeah, I show it at the end. Because the video was mainly on showing showing the mechanic of how to place the crab pots without glitches, and then I showed a glitch version. Let me see. Let me go find that video real quick. Trying to get to my channel. YouTube has like a billion different ways to get there. There we go. Now I just need to go to my actual channel so I can search it real quick. Go to search, go to video manager, and if we go type in, what's it called? Crab pot. Literally just that should bring it up. Crab pots. Boom, first video. This video is the one that we went over. All the way at the end we show it. But yeah, this video was the one that we ended up doing it. But yeah, DF has probably done a video on absolutely everything in this game with how many videos he's done at this point. But yeah, let's just go grab a bunch of crab pots. Let's see. Also, normally you can't stack crab pots when you craft them. Yet if you buy them or if you craft them and then stack them in your inventory, you actually can. But yeah, you can just buy a bunch of crab pots and then just start putting them out of bounds. And I don't know the exact number off the top of my head. I believe it is around 3,000 or so crab pots that can be placed in the ocean if you do it this way. The normal amount that you're able to do, I believe, is 500 something. I mentioned it in the video. Glitch listed is somewhere around 500 or so. With glitches, it's around 3,000 or so. But all we have to do is just go out of bounds as we normally would, and once we're out here, we just go and walk on water, and once we're in water... Oh, you know what? I wonder if we can do this in Mutant Bug Lair. I've never actually tried doing that before. I don't think you can. I think Mutant Bug Lair is immune to putting in crab pots. But since we can get out of bounds to that water, that could work too, maybe. But yeah, you could just get on water, walk on water, and then just put a bunch of crab pots down wherever. Optimally, you would just put them in straight lines and make them all look all nice. Like you do it all the way over here and just make a straight line going down. Oops. The problem is that too. You can't just spam it or else you're gonna get the holes there. It is really annoying to place them all down. But yeah, you basically just do this for the entire ocean. But yeah, you get the premise. It's basically what you do, and you just do that literally everywhere around the ocean. Do be careful because they actually count as land, so you can't walk through them. You can also trap yourself, but you can easily just pick them up. Like right now, we're trapped, and then we can just pick it up. A lot better than the other one. Oh, we can also go talk to him, I believe, from the other side. Let me see. Oh, we can't talk from him from the other side. Here, let me help him. He's fishing into our crab pot now. There we go. New meta right there. New meta of fishing. You have to catch every single catch twice. Catch it with a crab pot, then catch it with a fishing rod in the crab pot. There we go. New meta right there. Anyways, let's go back. Yeah, it's pretty much everything. Gosh. Yeah, this game, definitely not the most stable. He's stealing it! Get him! Yeah, he's stealing all of our crabs. We'll go back there later and we'll find it empty. Well, that because we didn't put any bait in it, but... Yeah, I don't think there's anything else we can do with out of bounds or any of the other glitches. Most of them were just kind of visual or other kind of small things that are kind of irrelevant as far as other glitches. Yeah, now that I can think of off the top of my head, I'm pretty sure there are a few of them missing. Go to Mutant Bug Lair. We already tried it. It's impossible to go out of bounds to it. The framework of the portal has pathing, or not pathing, whatever it's called, walls, whatever you call that. It has the... You can't walk through it, is the bottom line. It's impossible to get to Mutant Bug Lair, from what I can tell, unless you actually unlock Mutant Bug Lair, which is relatively easy to do. It does require having Community Center done. Other than that, it's a... No, inside of it? Oh, Mutant Bug Lair. I can't get inside of it. We'd have to go do the sub-quest, the little mini-quest thingy. That'd be the only way to go there. Why, is there a certain glitch in there that we can go do? Because we don't have it unlocked right now. We can't get there out of bounds, and I can't get there normally. You only have to talk to Krobus? I thought you had to do the whole little quest thing, and let me go talk to him. Oh, never mind. You only have to talk to Krobus after the thing. Oh, never mind. I didn't realize that. I thought you had to start the quest before you were able to do that. Never mind. I didn't realize that. Oh, okay. Why, is there something interesting you can do? Oh! I forgot. You can do it in this area too, can't you? I'd never actually bothered doing it in Mutant Bug Lair before. I didn't think about that. I always thought of this pipe as a solid object, but it's probably not. Even though it visually looks like a solid object, it's, there's almost a guaranteed chance it's not a solid object. Nothing in this game is a solid object for the most part. If it looks like a solid object, it's probably not a solid object. Oh no, it is, we are stuck in the pipe. Scratch that plan. Oops, wrong direction. Let's try it again. This is the only way in. Go out of bounds? We're trying. How far do we have to go? Luckily, we can look at our light source and see how close we are. Yeah, it might be possible. Never mind. The pipe actually is a solid object, apparently. Let's see if we can go all the way, or if it stops at a certain point. Let's see, we're still moving, barely. We're still moving slightly. Looks like we're still partially moving. Can't tell if we're still moving now. If our light reaches where our pointer is, then it has, but it looks like it has stopped, from what I can tell. I don't know, I don't think it's still moving forward. I think it's a solid object there. Wow, did they actually make one loading zone correctly? Apparently. Yeah, I don't think it's moving any further. And I can't move out of this. And it's not like we can hit through this. It's a solid object. You can only do this through loading zones to skip them. You can't do it through solid objects. Yeah, there's no way to get out of bounds in Mutant Bugler. Let me see. I don't think there's another area in this area either. Yeah, we could try doing it too. No. Now this is where we needed all of our mixed seeds earlier. Unfortunately, you have to basically complete out the game to be able to unlock this place. Because Krobus doesn't give you the option until you've completed out Community Center. Yeah, there's no other place in here that we can go out of bounds. Oh, too bad we couldn't bring a horse in here. Actually, we could. I believe we could glitch the animation from here, though that would have absolutely no purpose. It would still give us the item and everything. But if we go on the horse right there, we could glitch this entire little cutscene thingy and just skip by it. With mods, that actually is possible to get a horse in there, but that would serve almost no purpose other than skipping the cutscene. Anyways, yeah, there's nothing interesting we can do in here, unfortunately. Look at all the mixed seeds. Actually, we're not even getting them because our inventory is full. How did you fix Sonic Glitch? Oh, they didn't fix Sonic Glitch. It's still possible to do Sonic Glitch. I can go show it again. Sonic Glitch is still possible. All you have to do is go out of bounds first into it, and then set it up. Also, it looks like our guy is going to be up long enough that we can show the other glitch that I don't believe we did yet, which is stay up late. Because you can stay up infinitely. Even though this game has a timer, it doesn't actually have a timer. You can stay up forever and it doesn't actually matter. Because all you have to do is keep clicking the journal, and you'll just perpetually keep staying awake, which is kind of cool. And I mainly use that to extend my days. It's one of the few glitches that I actually do use quite often. Not like overusing it, but I use it just to kind of extend out the days. There's also a glitch that you can combine with it if you do it for a really long time in order to basically get infinite money by basically tricking the timers that are in the game to always spawn you an item. I've never bothered using that one because that's way too overkill. Oh wait, you know what? I probably won't be able to do this. I just realized. Because we can't extend time long enough for this to work. But we can go show this, like whenever it hits the 2 mark. We can just keep clicking journal, and it skips the whole sleep thing. Unfortunately, I think it takes longer than that amount of time to actually get through this. So we might not actually be able to do it right now. We'll have to wait till the next day. Luckily, we can do it immediately. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's just let our guy faint. It'll be much quicker to get us back to the house at this point. Yeah, we'll go do the glitch. Normally, you would start moving slow whenever you go through that and all that. And it wouldn't allow you to place any items in there. But if we go and head over back there now, we will be able to put items, so... Wait, he's stuck. Okay. That was weird, he's stuck for a second. Well, let me go and go head back over there. And go and get ourselves the glitch. Oh, how do you get out of that glitch? Restart the game? Or faint like we did? If you faint from that glitch like we just did, you will leave the glitch. If you die, or you faint, or you leave the game, you will restore it back to its normal state. Any of the 3 will do so. But if you keep playing and keep saving and just going from day to day, you'll be able to keep the glitch forever. But yeah, I can go show that real quick. If we go get the glitch for infinite energy, you'll see that our energy will go back up. And after that, we can just go and leave it at any state if we want to, by just fainting. We can also technically hit 0 energy, which I will go show too. Let's see, what's the most... Where's the fishing rod? That gets us down the quickest. We just keep spamming fishing rod if we want to go do that to get down to 0 energy. I believe we can do that and still not restore energy. Because it only does it when you stop moving. So if we keep moving, it'll stop. But yeah, Basically what you do for this setup is you just go here, go out of bounds, go over there, and then you'll get infinite energy for as long as you want, and then we can just leave it with any of the normal means. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to get through the mutant bugler pipe. It seems pretty solid along the entire thing. And you can't out of bounds into solid areas. You can only go through loading zones, like these. Okay, now we can enter this place. And now that we're here in a normal state, we can go and set up ourselves a item. We'll get ourselves the glitch, and as you'll see in a second, we'll be... Oh wait, never mind, we already have it set up. I didn't even need to make another one. There we go. And as you can see, when we don't move, we are gaining energy. But when we do move, we stop. And we can just do this until we get max energy. And the way you break this is just to reach 0, which will take us a little while. Especially since we stop every single time. I need to make sure I keep moving so we actually lower our energy. If I do this and stand still, we're actually going to gain more energy than we even use. But if I keep holding down the left or right arrow key, or any arrow key, we'll slowly start losing energy. And then when we faint, we'll actually break from this. This is about one of the only ways to really break from it. That or dying. But I figured this would be slightly quicker than trying to kill ourselves. Though we're only halfway there. As you see, if we stop for even a second, we'll start gaining energy back again. I like that. So it's basically infinite energy. The only time it's not is if you're constantly, perpetually moving the entire time. It's also infinite HP if you just stand still. You can basically tank any amount of damage. I don't think there's anything that hits high enough in this game that if you're standing still, you're basically invulnerable. Though if you start moving and panicking a bunch, then you will die to it. Because the more you move, the more time you're not healing. Okay, this is faint. And then you'll see when we wake up, we will break from the infinite energy glitch. We can get down to 0. Even once we get down to 0, we'll still have to go a little bit further. And then I'll probably switch to an axe because it hits quicker than a fishing rod. I'm just doing this because it uses 8 energy each. And then once we hit 0, we just switch to the axe. But when it becomes exhausted, like right now. Oh no, we're gaining more energy back then. Oh no, maybe I should have done the fishing rod. Oh no, I gotta keep doing the fishing rod. Never mind. Because we gained back our energy. Come on, get exhausted. We keep getting our energy back. No. Please faint already. Forgot about that. We're gaining more energy back than we're even using. And the fishing rod's not quick enough. What? Also, that thing's crying like crazy. I didn't even realize that it makes tears. It's funny. Wait, how do you actually break this then? Through energy? I've never actually bothered doing it this way before. I assumed it was possible. We're even using the really low tier stuff. Really? It's gonna be like that? How are we supposed to break it then? Okay, plan B. Let's go kill ourselves then. Let's go to Skull Cavern. Rip. Can you glitch inside Robin's house going to Sebastian's room? Robin's house through Sebastian's room. What do you mean? Oh, do you mean you can go... Oh! No, that would just bring you outside. Regardless of how you hit that loading zone, you're going to be brought outside. Just cleaning the dust off my saw. Why do we keep getting cutscenes when we're underground? Have you ever made anything out of wood? Yes, we made the thing that got us into this glitch. Great. Then this blueprint should be a piece of cake for you. Get it? Blueprint? Because we're underwater? I think we'll become good enough friends that I can trust you with my carpentry secrets. Here, let me show you the blueprints. Gotta kind of reach down there. Learned how to craft flute blocks in the drum box. And you can use these, blah, 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 blah. She's just talking about those items. Anyways. What were you referring to? But yes, we can go from one to one. Like, for example, we can go into Sebastian's room via this way, if we wanted to. There's really no purpose in doing so, but we could also do it vice versa. It's not like the loading zone changes, though. Like, for example, we can go into... we can take the other exit from this area. Actually, let me go to this one. It'll be easier. It's too close to the edge. But yeah, I can go walk around the entire house and then go into what's-her-name's room and do that way. Or actually, we'd head outside if we go through there. It won't actually bring us into the room. But yeah, we can go through here. Wait till we get all the way out of bounds and then just kind of go into the other place. When you finish the bulletin board thing, it gives some of your friends with everyone. So you're apparently, yeah, I know, I triggered a lot of cutscenes because, yeah, completion of bulletin board does trigger relationship on everyone to a slight degree. Okay, I think that's far enough. Oh, no, it's not far enough. Oh, we just triggered another cutscene. Oh, we're gonna get all the cutscenes underwater. It's just him processing things. He's coding. Oh, hey, give me 1 second. Let's see. Stay put. A waiting game. Okay, sorry about that. I just needed to finish what I was working on. The shark theme. Ask him what he's working on. Yeah, sure. I do freelance work as a programmer. That was, and hey, you did double space there. Fail. There should only be 1 space, not 2. That was an instant message that from Sam. I guess he wants to hang out. I don't really feel like going out today. And there's Robin coming in. Oh, hi, Tacet. Hello. Not suspicious at all. Tebby, or Sebby, Sebby. I know you don't like it when I come in here, but I ran into Abigail at the store, and she said she was looking for you. Time mark. Did you tell her I'm working? I did, but she said she'd probably stop by anyway. More scribbles. No one takes my job seriously. No one ever bothers Maru when she's working at the clinic. Does everyone think I'm just surfing the web all day? Truth. Let's see. Ask him about his career goals. Ask him about why he doesn't want to... career goals, sure. I think he likes that one more. Well, I'm trying to save up so I can move out of here. Probably to the city or something. Please add Zuzu City as DLC. Stop mentioning it. You know... if I'd gone to college, I'd probably be making 6 figures right now. But I just don't want to be part of that corporate rat race, you know? Well, and I guess I just feel more comfortable hidden behind the computer than dealing with people face to face. And, well, I should get back to work. I need to get this module finished by tomorrow. And we swim away. Casually swimming away. Through land. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, there's no furry mod for your character, I don't think. That would be funny though, too. I just mainly wanted it to be more like Animal Crossing, where it's a human character with a bunch of animal creatures all throughout the town. So it reminds me a lot more like of how Animal Crossing was. There was a mod I tried to place too, though it was out of date and wasn't working, and I have no clue how to fix it. But there is a mod that makes all of the little worm spots. I don't think I have the worm anymore in my inventory, but it makes all the worm spots into a dig site from how it is in Animal Crossing, that little star thing. It makes it into the same shape that a dig area is in Animal Crossing, because it has the same exact mechanic. They're both exactly the same, it's just a different visual. But yeah, I tried getting that. Unfortunately, the mod doesn't work, or at least the current one when I was testing it. He's just on the skateboard. But anyways, I don't think there's anything else we really need to go over, unless there's anything else you guys want me to go over. So, yeah, that will pretty much wrap up this account then. We will be starting Stardew Valley back up again. I will be taking a small break in December, though. Yeah. So on Sundays from now on, I'm still going to try doing some guides and stuff. But as far as streams, we are going to be done with Stardew Valley for at least a month now. To take a little break from it, just to go do other stuff. But yeah, this basically concludes our Stardew Valley then. It was a pretty fun run. This was one of the more interesting ones, since we went for the... tried doing it with very, very minimal glitches, mods, and no shops at all. So we had basic tools the entire time, as you can still see. Was definitely quite difficult. And then we just showed a bunch of glitches at the end. Can we actually put this over here? We'll put a heater next to us. There you go, have a heater. Random heater. What a random object here. Have a preservation jar too. We own this square now. Oh, it's too far away. What? We can put that down, but not that. There we go. But anyways, guys, I'm going to be heading out now for now. That will conclude this account and everything with it. Heat the streets. Hey, there's heated panels. You never know. These could be heated panels. That's probably why they're red. See, this heater is now the power supply to these heated panels. And now in the winter, we'll see no snow on them. But yeah. Have I ever seen Pam destroy all your stuff? Yes, I have had that happen. She also destroys your trees sometimes. One of the really annoying thing that she does is if you put trees over here like I do, just for convenience, I always put my oak resin trees over here. If you put a tapper on this first tree, she will destroy it every single time. She doesn't go over any of these other ones, but she will always destroy the first tree. Also, if you put any objects in her way, she'll do that too. But yeah, if we go and get an object, let's see, preservation jar. I put that like right in front of her. She'll destroy that in, I believe, 20 more minutes, right? I believe she leaves at 5. I forget what time she leaves. But if we wait long enough, she'll go and destroy that down. But yeah, the NPCs are really annoying. I really wish you could put stuff absolutely anywheres, but you cannot. Like that preservation jar will die in a few seconds. I hope. Let's see if she... There it goes. As you can see, she destroys through it. Pam the Ram is able to go through everything. Let's see. Let's go try blocking her path over here. Even solid objects she'll end up going through. Like if we do this, she's still going to go through it. Oh, you can't really see it because I kind of blocked it now. But that path is indeed blocked. Let me see. Let me go double block it just so you can see. So we'll do that. Come on, Pam. See what you got. She destroys fences like they're nothing. Look at that. She just does not care. Look at that go. She'll do anything for a beer. This is definitely one of those wait, hold my beer moments. Look at her go to that bar. Nothing will stop her from getting to this bar. We will brick it up. There we go. You're not getting in. Denied. Nothing will stop her from getting her drink. Oh no, we triggered another cutscene. We're not going to bother with this one. It's just him. There we go. She's made it. She made it successfully. Enjoy your drink. Pam the Destroyer. Pam the Ram. There we go. But anyways, back to our heated panels. But yeah, that will wrap it up for this Stardew Valley account. I might throw in some streams on our main account and revisit that again. It's been a while since we have been on our main account. It's been almost a year. The last time I played it was December of last year. So by the time we play Stardew Valley again, we'll probably do that as our 1 year of playing this game. Go play on that again. But anyways, guys, I'll see y'all later. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be doing Stardew Valley guides and more stuff on it in the future, but as far as streams, we will be taking a little break from it for a while. So the next several Saturdays we will not be around. But anyways, thank you for all the new subscribers. This isn't the end of Stardew Valley, but it is a small break from it. But I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We will be back in about 5.5 hours from now for Gems of War, for our later stream. And yeah, hope you all have a good weekend. See you all later, and we'll be going over the Gems of War events later. Goodbye, everyone, and thank you all so much for watching throughout this series. Goodbye, everyone.